Hey the lows, कैसे हो the lows? What is up, what is up, what is up? Welcome back to another live streams. कैसे हो chat? क्या चल रही है? क्या चल रही है भाई? What's up, what's up, what's up? और बताओ यार कैसी हो? आज अगर जिंक्स किया तो भाई जिंक्स विंक्स कुछ नहीं होता भाई. पीआरएक्स जीत गया भाई. ये देखो पोल. चलो चलो पोल करो चुपचाप. अनबाइस्ड पोलिंग बोलते इसे. आइस मेरे को या फिर रेड आइस हो गया या फिर ड्राई आइस हो गया है, कुछ तो हो गया है जिसके वजह से मेरा ये वाला आँख जल रहा है और पानी आ रहा है. तो थोड़ा स्क्रीन को हम वो कर रहे हैं क्योंकि कल का स्ट्रीम देखा रहेगा जिसने देखा. कल रात को हो गया था, फिर मैं सो गया तभी भी पानी आया, आज उठा तभी भी पानी आया. तो मेरे हिसाब से टाइला का जो वाटर सॉन्ग है उसका पार्ट 2 मैं करने वाला. Bunks by Nike's building glasses handsome as fuck. Excuse me. तेरा भाई टर्मिनेटर जैसे दिख रहा है कि नहीं? वेरी वेरी अनबायस्ड बंक्स भाई, लव यू यार. याद रखना आज अगर 100 टिप्स जीता, सारा जितने लोग ने वोट किया सारे गलत है. आई फ्लू तो नहीं हुआ. फ्लू आई फ्लू हो गया. क्यूटोस टर्मिनेटर के बाद गए भाई. गैस में मैच देख पा रहे हो या नहीं देख पा रहे हो? तुम देख पा रहे हो? आओ. पीआरएक्स घर जाएगा, कद्दू घर जाएगा. पिंकी ने मारा ना बिंक्स भाई यार. सुप्रीम कोर्ट. चलो चालू हो रहा. It's gonna begin soon. It's gonna begin soon. Soon, soon, soon. स्क्रीन शेयर कर. कुछ हो ही नहीं रहा. Such a unbiased poll. Love you. मैच हो गया स्टार्ट. हाँ अभी मैप 2 है. टेक केयर बंक्स बाय. डन सीन. आइस लगा सब किया हमने. ये व्हाट्सअप मेरी जान के टर्ड्स. कैसे कैसे अनमोल भाई. पोल 50-50% कर दो. बात तो है. वैसे नीचे का जो पीआरएक्स है उसमें 3 एक्सपेरिमेंटर मार्क भी है. ये क्या बवासीर सनग्लासेस है? अरमानी बेबी अरमानी. पीआरएक्स हारे गया. चलो कद्दू मेरा. लेट्स गो बेबी. आगे भाई हाई भी बोला मेरे को. कैसे हो यार? बंक्स भाई जॉय. आज अनिल दिप को सपोर्ट करो. कद्दू मेरा. सनग्लासेस मैक्सी फॉर रियल. भाई देख रहे हो?
Back a chance. Lucio had the formula to take down this PRX team, but what happened in the past does not matter anymore. It's elimination today, and PRX have a very, very tough job ahead of them.
Love your George Jet gameplay from yesterday, Bunks bye. Love you too, Kalnak bye.
Setting 100 Thieves pick into that breeze. It's a map that we've almost never seen them choose into.
They're playing that older default comp, but it's been a while
since we've seen them. So maybe something special coming
कल का
up.
जेट का प्लेस है ना, मैंने 3 बार देखा. 3 बार चैट के साथ, लाइव चैट के साथ.
During the entirety of stage
one in Pacific. Then
रोज का हो गया यार.
they didn't want to go there, but they know they do not want to go to Bayern again. It's the same situation that we were seeing.
Love you, Kalnak, I love you.
It's pick your poison. The last time they played this map was February. Yeah, Paper X. So it's going to be interesting to see what has changed since then. I think both these teams, it's going to be kind of a surprise.
अरे मेरे को स्ट्रेन हो रहा है किसने डाला है?
The focus of this match of needing to adapt on the fly. Paper X is a squad that'll constantly be showing new things to you, throwing a bunch of different
language. Hardik bhai,
India, FTW. This is really going to be a lot of pressure on 100 Thieves and especially on Boostio to come up with a plan and
video
keep his team
Valorant
in the
Valorant
game,
क्यों रहेगा?
especially after that loss to Gen G.
Not a surprise that we see Paper X though peaking in the sunset. That is a map that they've been very
Hundred
comfortable
wins.
in. But yeah, I agree with you, Mimi. Peaking the
100%
breeze
Jinx
allows you
पक्का
to
ना.
do a lot of changing in tempo. I
PRX.
think that there is a map that you can
कैसे
go in
हो
very,
ऋषि
very
सर?
deep.
How's
And even though
you?
it is a map that
ऋषि सर आपके लिए एक क्वेश्चन है. आपके लिए क्वेश्चन है. ये रहा आपके माइक. How does it feel to be the only Valorant org in the franchise and making so much money, still no membership? That's okay. How does it feel? ये आपके लिए क्वेश्चन आया है स्पोर्ट्स कीड़ा से. पोस्ट मैच इंटरव्यू था ये. हाँ भाई. Binks by PRX, easy win. Love you, Valor White. Love you. मेंबरशिप मांगने का तरीका थोड़ा कैजुअल है.
Jing with the darts from Divide.
yeah, exactly. No flashes. So you only have those layers to even create and generate
Nation
this
wants
space.
to know.
I can foresee a
मॉड
lot
भाई
of
आप भी
aggression
वही
coming
नेशन
from
के
them
साथ ही
too.
हो.
Yeah, absolutely. They're starting
Mod
on the
okay नहीं
defensive
है.
side.
ये
I
भाई.
expect to see a lot of looks focused maybe on the retake here. The harbor wall is really good for that, and you can dart with that leer. Maybe a double entry duo between something and Jing. I'm so excited to
Is
see
it win
what
for
they have
Fnatic?
going on the other side, 100 Thieves playing their
Fnatic
default
कहाँ से आ गया?
comp, focused on the fundamentals in this elimination match.
Well, this is the thing, Jing. If you guys don't
आपका
remember,
ऑपरेशन हुआ
was
क्या?
a
नहीं.
very
आज
formidable
ट्वीट तो नहीं
Raider
किया
player,
ना.
and I
नहीं.
cannot wait to jump into this first map.
इसे कहते हैं बेटो ना. हाँ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. ऋषि भाई बिजनेसमैन है या मैं हूँ यार? मैं समझ में नहीं आ रहा. मेरे को सच्ची बोल रहा हूँ. हैवी बेटिंग की, हैवी मार्केटिंग की बाय ओपा. गाइस जिसको भी मिल रहा है ऋषि भाई ओपी इन दी चैट चाहिए. ठीक है. Yay!
Position for this map as well. Last time it was something on Yoru.
Binks by best businessman.
as well, but Jing,
Peer
going all
pressure
the way back
बोलते.
to a couple years ago, this was an agent. He would pull out on this map back in the Benkai Paper X
Love
era.
you.
So this should be.
Valor White, thank you for the
somewhat
100. Binks by
I mean,
PRX is
you're
win.
really
PRX
looking
is
here on
win.
this
Hello
defender
Nagi,
side,
thank you for the
getting a lot of
40.
value out of these controllers, out of the harbor, out of the Viper.
Getting a
ये
lot of
देखो.
space right now.
Yeah, they've got
Attack पे
complete
देखो
control of
कौन है.
mid.
3 बंदे मिड पुश
100
करके
Thieves
बैठे.
setting up
देखो.
for a B execute and Mind Freak just backpedaling out of there.
That's just going to be a free plant coming through, but they suspect how heavy this flank is going to be. For now, just peek out over in towards elbow there from back.
जिसको भी मेंबरशिप मिल रहा है ओपा ओपा दो. गेम साउंड और कितना गेम साउंड.
Triple push up here through cannons over towards window. Bang at the drop, hearing the footsteps. He knows that it's going to be multiple players. He's going to be calling for this one. Finds the first point to second. Finds all three. The flank completely and utterly shut down.
भाई क्या सीन.
Finishing off with one, but he's out into the open. He's going to be taken down in Divide. Suffering a similar fate. 100 Thieves fairly clean as they pick up the pistol round.
Well, an inauspicious start here for Paper Rex on their pistol
पिस्तौल
round,
पिस्तौल नहीं जीतते वे अपन.
kind of gave the farm away there with the sound cues. That's
By
all there is
Bang
to
ने क्या
this.
मारा?
And I mean, credit to Bang. He had some amazing shots. It's a good position for him to be holding, but one that, as Paper Rex, you either have to anticipate or come down with a slower approach, and then from there it's just 100 Thieves all the way. So. Good read here early, 400 Thieves.
क्या
See what
scene?
Paper X wants to do. They are going to grab a Marshal
गेम
for
साउंड
something.
इंक्रीज करो.
Maybe, no. Switches over to the Sheriff instead. Thought better of it. But I wouldn't be surprised if he picked up a Marshal. He is definitely keen to do that from time to time.
Quick jiggle peek out,
Here.
confirming some presence. Car in the meantime. Just at the top of halls.
ड्रिंक्स हो गया.
Non-committal positions here across the board for 100 Thieves. Just fanned out, waiting to see if Paper X come to
समथिंग
them.
भाई चलो दो
Yeah,
मारो.
I mean,
थर्स्टी
this
चाहिए.
is something that every team is going to have to consider against Paper X is when are they going to dial up the pace? And they will definitely do that on
समझ
Eco's
रहे हो
from
ना
time to
आपके हारने
time.
की वजह. एक्सक्यूज
Cryo
मी.
trying to hold down mid against Forsaken, but no damage done. So for now, just a pullback and a shift towards the B site. 400 Thieves, but not much information for either side to work with. Just gonna have to be able to clear Reyna around the corner. Jing
स्पेक्स की पहने
potentially
PRX हारने
get some
देख पाएगा
value out of
करके
those
अरे मेरे
leers.
आंखें जल
Drop
रही
down
है
Misses.
कोर आइस या ड्राई आइस या
Be able to note that,
वेट
but
आइस
one
या
sound cue not going to be enough now. The drone going to be coming through. All up over on that A side as the rotations start to come in, and that's going to be Mindfreak taken down as Boostio just creeps his way forward, and Jing can't trade out anything. Damage not even going to be found here. Rotations coming through. Cam not going to be spotting much of anything.
भाई
There.
उनके वॉल का फायदा
Just
अपन
tucked
ने
in towards
कैसे
tunnel.
उठाया
Swing in the back of box. Cryo for the kill. It's going to be taken by Boostio. It's Forsaken. Noted. Dealt with. Dead. Flawless round here. 400
Eco.
Thieves in this anti-eco.
Yeah,
इको
really
था
nice. Really nice 0 point there. Make sure that radar
एयर ड्रॉप लगा ले लगाने
can't
वाला
do
मंगा है
anything for Jing. He's just stuck in a corner, trying to lock it down and
भाई
get any
जिंग ऑन
damage
रहना
done.
ब्रो
So, really well thought out. Good methodical
मारने के
start
लिए।
here for the side of 100 Thieves. Last time we saw 100 Thieves
cute
on
बंदे को
Breeze
तूने वाई
was
करके
against
पूछा?
G2 in the
हाँ?
grand finals of the Americas, and they looked really good on attacker side. And the time we saw them before that, the only 2 times we've seen
अपना
them,
मैप नहीं है याद
against
रखना
Crew, when
ठीक है
Crew was in the middle of their really hot run in the group stage. They were able to take this map off of Crew. 13-11, it was close. So this is a solid map for 100 Thieves. So far, they're definitely showing you
भाई
why.
ये मेरा वाला कॉल है
For
ऑल
eating that
स्प्लिट
0 point, maybe trying to make a bit of a bait play, but the rest of 100 Thieves now just storming their way up into Hall. Triple push coming through, pop flash going to be sent, something able to find one, Hassan going to be taken down.
जॉर्ड बेबी
Back
डेडली
arch.
डुओ डेडली
Deals with
डुओ
Cryo.
डेडली
Pinky ready to come in,
डेडली
but now Boostio finding a nice
डुओ
timing. Comes in on the side, swings out, looks for more.
फॉर
but Forsaken's
सेकंड
able to shut it
बोलते
down.
डेडली डुओ
Forsaken himself
डेडली
tagged
डेडली
at
डुओ
30. Goodbye.
ए
10.
फॉर
Forsaken still somehow
सेकंड
survives. 3 players left alive. Paper X not going to allow for a bonus conversion.
ओपे
And this is a good start here for Paper Rex, especially for Forsaken.
Huh?
Really was struggling
पिस्तौल
against
जीत
G2
के
in
कूल
the
बन रहे
opener
थे
of the playoffs.
हाँ
And then he picked it up finally in their next match. So that's going to be, I think, one of the big
शर्म
keys
कर यार
is
मेरा
getting
हाथ
Forsaken online.
वो हो
Sure,
गया
you
है
can get everybody firing on
Dry eyes
Paper
wet
Rex,
eyes हो गया है
and they
यार
will just outgun you. And this is a great map for that. So looking sharp, looking snappy.
चैट मेरे भाई को कोई गाली नहीं देगा ठीक है
Crowd behind him is still more
Bunks
work to be done.
army
Mural's up now
power.
going to be online here for Boostio. Somebody who also had a little bit of a softer start in the previous series. And Cryo,
Jeez.
the same
लैग हो
story.
गया तबे
Right now, looking fired up. Dealing with something. Leaving Forsaken now on an island here today. Boostio holding back, expecting this. And it's so well read from 100 Thieves. Being out dead. Mindfreak trying to find it. Will be able to trade one back, but now Bang taking space
भाई
here
इसको
in mid.
मारना
Looks
पड़ेगा
like Mindfreak
इसको मारना पड़ेगा
Balls out the weapon, reads it a little bit more, and he's
मारा
up for the task.
जीत गए
Shuts it down, we're back into a 3v3.
टू टू टू
Huge
टू
stuff
टू
from
टू
Mindfreak.
टू
Take
टू
it tucked in the corner.
Suspected, now known. Cryo, quick to flush him out. Jiggle Peak coming in, Divide gonna be taken down. It's all on Mindfreak. Would be an ace clutch for him. Right now, 100 Thieves very much poised to move up 3-1.
लेकिन तुझे लेना स्किन है
Flash
उसका
coming
और इसका
through.
क्या कनेक्शन है
Don't commit to the swing here. Allows him to regain his vision, but Cryo, Johnny on the spot, accurate with the aim. 3 kills for him, 3 rounds for 100 Thieves.
Yeah, good work there at the end by Asuna, using his utility to isolate Mindfreak, making sure that he really can't get anything done. Yeah, the first one hits Cryo. A little bit of an off timing, but that's okay. He had another one in the bank, so totally fine.
चैट एक मस्त चीज बताओ
400 Thieves and just winning their opening battles.
ये
Reading
चश्मे
these
से ना
positions very
hate
nicely.
comments
This
नहीं
is something that's
दिखता
going to be difficult for Paper Rex, is trying to take space early.
हेट कमेंट्स
Because
नहीं
you don't
दिखता
have a lot of utility that's going to be necessarily great for doing that. Yeah, you have the Leers, yeah, you have the Harbor
OP.
util, but you don't have that KO, you know, sort of flash and
We'll get to it.
knife to get the information and then try to make plays off the back of it. You're going to have to rely a lot on Divide here, potentially, if you're going to want to go for aggressive pushes like that. But, you know, something's good enough that he can get it done on his own for sure. So certainly something that he wants to try. And Forsaken is gone all the way around this pillar, jumped up behind it.
But has Bang gotten any sense of it?
भाई वो लोग ने पिंग करके
And you got to
रखा
suspect this angle because this is definitely an
पिंग
area
करके
where you
रखा
would think
था
that
यहाँ पे कोई
something
हो
might want
सकता है
to
करके
try to make a play. But it's going to be a weaker buy.
भाई क्या balls of
Sheriffs for the side of Paper Rex. Drone to check. Toxic screen comes down.
क्या balls of
Jing
steel है ना
able to isolate himself for now.
Backman into the corner, flash not gonna connect. Clear at the ready. The tuck back Cryo eating a bit of damage as the reveal comes through off that recon dart. Swing out, Jing looking for the kill, but still cannot find it. EU. He also have the rest of his teammates, keeps them covered. Forsaken something however,
पड़ी
find one
पड़ी
piece.
पड़ी
Something will get taken out.
ऊपर
Bang
देखो
fighting that, but now a 3v3. Guardian still in hand, but as they push forward, continue to find these kills. Mindfreak now.
स्टार्ट
his way
अच्छा
over.
था यार
Approaching now through shot, but it's being
Something
watched.
एक मारता
Asuna
था round
staring
का
in this direction. Take a headshot or 2 shots to the chest to try to take him down. The Jiggle out, the turn back, and Cryo staying alive. 100 Thieves staying in the lead.
Yeah, and even the Reckoning invested there for
ये
Paper X right as they got run out of the round, basically. Nicely handled here by 100 Thieves. Starting to find their footing. There were some good shots there for Paper X. Devi came in, got some good info for Jing. But Jing wasn't able to really convert off the back of it. Now something is going to be able to scrape together the operator for Paper X, and should be where things get a little bit scarier for 100 Thieves. Obviously, we all know how good something is with that operator and how aggressive he can be, but right now he's just posted up in halls. It's a three-man stack on B, kind of anticipating there's going to be a change in direction for 100 Thieves. This is a pretty good read off the rip for Paper X.
And it's going to be a fast one off the rip.
Yep.
All coming through, clear out on the drone, taking space. Going to be revealed in something in the meantime, able to find one. Lucio dead. The tuck away here from the Reyna. Jing swinging out, still going to be shut down. Cannot find that kill. The trade backs here. 2 kills coming through as Mind Freak getting pressured, getting taken down. Cryo finding him once again. The slow creep up, even not necessarily registering it, but Cryo quick on the reply. And now something. A 1v2, Spike not yet planted, but he's got the op in hand. Flash in, ducks back behind the archway. He's looking for any kind of peek out, but they know that the op is in play. They don't want to give him any angles. Knives now popped.
Spike planted.
And that is not going to do anything. Cryo, another 3K. Another round for 100 Thieves on the attack.
Firing on all cylinders right now. Shutting down any attempts by Paper X. Paper X looks a little bit slow to react to some of these plays. It's good early, congestion. But once 100 Thieves gains control of the site, they just start knocking players down. And Cryo, very clean with that Vandal. Takes that peek against the blade confidently.
खड़ा होके ताली बजा रहा है ना. जब क्वालिफाई होंगे तभी ऐसे खड़ा होके ताली बजाना बुश्ते भाई. हाँ मैं देखूंगा.
I anticipated this was going to be a tough match for
PRX power दिखाते हैं.
I think a lot of people, are going to think, okay, well, they haven't played it before, so they're going to show you something they're not ready for and that kind of stuff. But there's a reason they've been avoiding it.
आपके eyes लाल है इसलिए shades पहने हो.
You called it. We were deliberating backstage. What is the composition going to look like once we had seen the draft come through? And you said Jing Reyna, maybe. It's been 635 days. Shout out to Space for updating us on how long it's been since we've seen that in an official VCT tournament. 635 days. 635 days since Jing has gotten a kill on Reyna. Because right now, he is at 0, 5, and 1.
You would think he'd be good for a few here, but I mean, it's a rough go for him. He looks a little uncomfortable, if I'm being honest. Like, the Leers were okay, but he only got to use them really that one time on 8 pyramids. Other than that, he's been shut down by the KO utility, so credit where credit's due. Asana's really having a good start here. He's got 6 assists already, and it's on the back of some fantastic utilization of his util to make sure that Paper X can't use any of their limited util to shut down these 100 Thieves attacks, and now they've got a ton of Ultikilios. Except the no command.
Lovely eyes, let me sink in them. Love you, AORUS.
Trying to slow things up. 100 Thieves again. Off the back of that timeout, wanting to see if there's going to be an aggressive call coming through from PRX. 0 point gets the catch on a 1.
Well, they know that Forsaken's close. They're waiting, and oh my god, Devi.
Okay. The Devi with the Marshall able to find 1. Cryo has been a thorn in the side here of PRX. Is pop flash out, looking for the chase, but cannot get on top of Forsaken in time. So it's tucked back. I'll push up here from Mind Freak, working his way up halls. Here's the tap on the rope. It's going to be a drop back. EU just jiggling, but looks like he might suspect this. Push coming through, and Mind Freak good for the 1 tap. Forsaken getting caught at the same time, and now Jing pushing forward, gets himself on the board, but he is not ready for banging this position. So 1 kill found, but now the Spike stranded. Paper X not yet confirming that position.
Mind Freak.
Mind Freak with a recovered weapon, tries to swing around, tries to catch a timing here on Asana, but he cannot.
It's just a lot of space that has to be given up by this Paper X combo. You don't have a Sentinel, you almost never do for Paper X, to really kind of get you that extra ability to get info, to get a little bit deeper. So you have to rely on pushes, you have to rely on some of these solo heroics. And sure, a few of them came through for Paper X, but the positional game won by 100 Thieves is profiting for them.
Masters Fury is online, doesn't come into play. The answer is going to be yes, looking for the tag. Asana, take it low, take it down. Shot going to be avoided here by Bang. 2v1, but he also has the pit online should he decide to try to investigate. Find something, but miss it all the same. Knows the Devi only has that Marshall, knows that he's going to be picking up the weapon.
He's
got it, so too does Bang. Red Bull clutch. 100 Thieves so far out in front.
Yeah, this is just phenomenal stuff from 100 Thieves. Even though you're starting to see some of those mechanics come through for PaperX, it is the positional game that is handily being won by 100 Thieves. Good Hunter's Fury here for Devi. Another thing to note is that last time they played this map all the way back in kickoff,
I am sorry भाई देखो भाई दवाई chat में दवाई भाई क्यों क्लच किया आपने
for PaperX, a lot of uncomfortable
दवाई chat
agents
में
maybe
यार
for them to be bringing out on stage, and obviously it was intentional. You had to know as PaperX that this was gonna be
वॉल्यूम कम कर दो कर देगा
Something. Speaking of it, now going to be in a bad spot. Has to
4v5
fully connects Mind Freak here. Using this wall to his advantage as much
बुस्टियो
as
देख
possible.
बुस्टियो को देखो
Fishing shots coming his way here. Reveal and Mind Freak snapping on the first. Busio going to be taken down. Man advantage still there.
ऐसा दाड़-दूर करके जा रहा था मेरा थोड़ा लेफ्ट साइड चल रहा है तो एनएच के ही रहा है वॉच पर देखना कोई सीन नहीं यार देव भाई नाम मान रहे आपका 1 मिलियन वाला डील याद है ना भाई क्या है ये हेलो ये भी हार गए
Jing will find another, but Cryon Banks still stand. They still have breath in their lungs as 100 Thieves lock in a 7th round win.
I mean, they just look so clean, Achilleos. At every point of retake, it's just shut right down.
भाई देखो तीन राउंड मेरे हिसाब से PRX जीत सकते थे दे भाई नाम आ रहा है जाएंगे मतलब 10th राउंड दे भाई एक बार सब फिक्स हो जाए उसके बाद कोई टेंशन नहीं मैं इधर ही बूंद दूंगा
because they are absolutely crisp.
$1 million वाला डील याद रखना बस ठीक है
And every angle quickly shut down and accounted for, and yeah,
बेचारा एलेक्स यार
it's challenging right now. Forsaken trying to get aggressive and can get nothing.
But that's going to be Neural Theft. Just hand it over to him. You see everybody now having to rotate over from that B side aside from Devi. Plant coming through. Still plenty more ultimates to work with here for 100 Thieves.
Love you, Kashish bhai. Thank you for the 40.
One hero rifle in play here for Mind Freak. That's about it. Who's still playing forward? Something able to find one as the door gets open. Does take down Cryo, but now Jing again on the floor. Push forward from Busio.
Mind Freak के पास gun है. Mind Freak.
Not going to be finding too much of anything there. Something does manage to find a second one, but then Bang dealing with him, looking for the final headshot. Here's Devi tucks back. They take so much damage.
एक ने मारा.
EU will get the final shots through. 8-1 with very, I would say, no end in sight right now. 100 Thieves are looking absolutely perfect.
Yeah, they look fully in control, and it's going to force out another timeout. PaperX going to use their second. Alex does this sometimes.
ये actually timeout है ना गाली देने के लिए.
I mean,
Simple.
PaperX is very adaptive.
उनको सुनाने के लिए कि क्या कर रहे हो.
Clever with that.
चश्मा लगा ही लिया है तो हम पर रहम खाओ और सो जाओ.
PaperX IGLing style.
Sleeping stream हो जाए. नाम मुंह खोले के night jinx होगा. Excuse me.
मैं बोलती challenge.
So that -1 करो. हाँ?
It doesn't feel like there's much kind of.
-1 करो.
How do I say this? It doesn't feel like they're really calming well with, you know, how and when they want to do things. It looks like they're just kind of trying to make their own individual plays at times, and then when they do get coordinated, it's like 3-man stacks that just get shut down at arches or something.
I mean, yeah, it's typically
minus by तुम्हारा plus minus
performance. These master musicians all in sync with one
Yeah.
another. Right now, it's like some middle schoolers trying to learn how to play the recorder.
भाग.
It's not been good for PaperX.
Wow,
PRX की हालत देख के RCB
Call
वाली
spade a
feeling आ
spade.
रही है.
It's true, it's true.
Panic हो रहा है.
It does feel
भाई
a bit
अपना मैप नहीं है भाई. Sunset के लिए रुको
I mean,
ना.
We'll see. It is an attacker
Sunset
side
के
of
लिए
comp. If
रुको.
you want to go for some serious copium for PaperX fans, it is double duelist, so it should be more of an attacker side of comp.
बात
But
है.
you know, they just don't look clean right now.
भाई सामने मेरे दोस्त का नाम है चॉप. Chop, by finally you are in VCT. How does it feel?
The Reckoning and the Viper's pit there. So that
Oh, Basundi ki gang chop.
Gonna make it so challenging for some of these players against
आप
the
क्यों नहीं
execute.
गए
You almost have to play
Executor
retake,
के
but
साथ
you know,
गोवा?
they try to get ahead of it. They try to get
क्योंकि
aggressive.
stream करनी है
Set the op up in elbow.
और वो दूसरे काम
They
के लिए
can
गए
find
हैं.
anybody, but
बहुत
so
सारे
far,
reasons हैं.
100 Thieves like super
on.
nervous, just clustered in
अभी
their
नहीं बात
spawn and going to be
है.
potentially changing directions. Forsaken is going to get a little bit of info there. Very deep cascade.
ये मैच हम लोग फिर डाल
Setting
के
up over the top, able to find Busio. See if the rest of the players can start working alongside his tempo, but Hunter's Fury going to be
Nowhere to run.
Second, tucking back into the cove now. Flash.
Jord blind यार. Jord blind यार.
Quick reply, but now Gun Barrel going to be spotted. Jing desperately trying to find the kill, but just eats a bit of damage. Follow flash.
Jord blind yaar.
He's got to swap over to the classic, but
Jord blind yaar Asuna.
Freak at the same time, able to find EU, tries to go for the reload, bang swing, the opposite side of the pyramid, comes up with a kill, comes up with another. Divine now dead. A 2v1.
Jord.
Second round found now for PRX.
Jord, love you Asuna, love you.
Forsaken able to use that cascade to get a little bit of early advantage in terms of the information game for himself.
Jing ka
Jing
thoda
just doesn't
sa
look comfortable though, if I'm just being honest.
Sure.
He does not look comfortable on this arena yet. Looks like maybe
thoda
he's a little bit
cute.
off the mark
Baap re,
for whatever
short
reason.
tha na.
Good news is something is devastating with the operators as always, and he's going to stand up. I think we got to work on something's trash talk game a little bit there. I mean, it's a good start.
Excuse me.
But just saying a player's name.
Yeah.
Huh?
Null command
Putin bhai dekh rahe ho na?
Rotations necessary for PRX, but Forsaken just tapping across. Is able to find one on the entry. Granted, Asuna Rezable, and will be brought back here into the fray.
बस भाई बर्फ गिरने वाली है.
Reckoning
हाँ
available
यार
here for the
आज
retake,
बारिश
something maybe
बर्फ
needing
होने
to pop
वाला
the
है.
knives as well, but for now, Spike Plant not yet coming through.
5
Blaze
retake.
popped for something. Gonna open the door as well, but he's gonna keep moving. Potentially, nope. He's gonna go through the door.
Coming through. Asuna somehow
भाई
comes
दो
away with
कैसे
two.
दो
Mind
कैसे
Freak bringing it
मारा?
back now.
यार
Back in
माइंड
a
फ्रिक
big
ने
way.
दो
Cryo
कैसे मारा?
eliminated. 2 players left. Swap over onto the op. The drop peek coming through. Something cannot find the shot, but Boostio dead. That leaves EU on his lonesome. Still can do some significant damage here as the cast.
Oh my God.
For the side of
नहीं
PRX.
50 HP है.
Can he isolate? No, he cannot. Device swinging.
Jord bolte.
PRX with the op carried over.
Yeah, and they're gonna be able to get the Hunter's Fury off this defuse for
बस भाई
as
आप
well.
चश्मा अपने
So finally
इसलिए
starting
लगाया
to look
है.
like there's some coordination,
आप
some
cuties
good
और hotties का
timings
ये
here
क्या?
for PRX later in this half. They really take their time. They play fully for retake. They set up for the flood. And this time they make some waves. Really nicely handled here off the rip. Good information again. You know, it's really tricky
हाँ?
without those standard
नहीं चलो.
utility abilities that like a Harbor has to get that info.
Depende.
Forsaken doing a pretty good job with it, playing through his walls. And I mean, he's still on and he's still.
A wry smile into, well, that was stupid. We shouldn't have done that, but
मेरे को दिख रहा है
give
तेरा
themselves a
आपकी
third
तरफ
round.
से. Just
8-4, the
saying.
best that PRX can hope for here on this defense. Let's see if they can find it.
मस्त खेला ना PRX.
Where Fun,
वो लोग को
Fun
नहीं
Thieves
दिख
can
रहा,
once
मेरे को
again
दिख रहा है साइड
push them back and try to shut down this momentum.
kill
Something at the
PRX.
moment. He is just out in the open.
हाँ?
Creeping forward here in the halls. Ping coming down, suspecting that there's going to be a player over towards window.
Cam was cleared by Jing to set this up. So they're not, I mean, they're
Drone
somewhat aware.
already.
असुना भाई थोड़ा
They
टीम फ्लैश हो
have to
जाता था.
suspect the op. It's been in this potentially, you know, it's been in this position before. I'm not sure if they know that, but
बूस्टर भाई जरा
very, very.
थोड़ा
wary.
सा बाहर आके
Pretty
बताओ
much
एक बार.
Stuck in window,
थोड़ा सा बाहर.
trying to see if he can math his way out of that one.
हाँ.
No, he cannot.
Patience is a virtue, and it pays
my
off your form.
God.
Boostio going to
चले,
be taken
info
down.
मिल गया.
Bang, not able to snipe him out of the sky. Suspecting the push across here.
जॉर्ड बेबी
From the
डेडली
poison
डुओ
orb, able to
ऐसा
get
पहला
down.
खेलने
Coming
नहीं
through
हुआ.
this crowd, looks to take some space. Knives in hand. Hunter's Fury open here from the buy.
Nice.
Jing able to collect the kill. Takes him down, but Asuna still accurate as ever. Comes up with
Nice.
one, but as he tries to recover another weapon, Jing will be able
भड़क
to
गया
get
जिंग.
a second
जिंग
one
भड़क
here in
गया.
the round.
हाँ जिंग भड़क गया.
EU now last one standing. The wall falls. Jing swings. He will get shut
थोड़ा
down.
सा.
EU finding a nasty one, making me believe for a brief little moment. But something with that op will find another. He's once again on his feet.
भाई
He's
ये
gonna
ना
be
मान
aiming
रहा.
for the half.
Well, the
ये
coordination
किसका
finally
ये?
comes through for
मेरा
PRX.
मोबाइल तो यही
Starting
नहीं
to play
इधर.
off each other's
तेरा भी नहीं
information
है,
much,
उधर
much
production.
better.
Production
Setting each
का
other
कोई
up for some
कॉल
of these
कर रहा है.
plays again. Jing clearing that camera, sets something up here. Something watching mid, sets Forsaken up there. The Hunter's Fury allows access for Jing onto the site. All of these things much, much better for
कौन
PRX,
बोल रहा था
but is it enough, Achilles?
कि
We'll have to just wait and see as we get ready to go into the half. Some time to collect their thoughts and breathe a sigh of
Can we have
relief here as they
little
recover
slow
4
claps here?
rounds here in this half where 100 Thieves were looking like they were just going to rob this whole thing away. In the meantime, we've got Mika standing by with some very special guests.
एक बार दिखा दो क्या हो गया है.
Once again by some very
मेरा ये वाला
special
आँख
guests
नहीं खुल
here. We
रहा.
have Luna,
मतलब
who's
पानी आ रहा
Devi's
है.
girlfriend, and we have K's here. Guys, give them a
Is he
warm
girlfriend?
welcome because Luna, I believe you.
Why?
This is your first time in Shanghai, and you just arrived yesterday.
Yes, I just arrived yesterday midnight. So far, I haven't gotten to try anything out yet, but I'm super excited to be here to support Davai, obviously, especially with the score right now. So I hope everything goes well. I hope so.
You mentioned that sometimes when it gets really stressful, sometimes you turn off the stream because you can't take it.
Usually when I'm at home and it's super stressful, I just turn off my phone and I just go sit at the wall and then I peek at it and then I close it. But since I'm here, I have no choice. I have to keep my eyes open. So I feel really stressed right now.
मैं सच्ची बोल रहा हूँ बाबी जी मेरा स्ट्रीम देखो मैं PRX को बहुत सपोर्ट करता हूँ बाबी जी और मेरे स्ट्रीम के वजह से अभी तक PRX नहीं आ रही है जस्ट सेइंग
This. So I'm proud to see a fellow Malaysian competing at the highest level and seeing him doing well. It's quite a happy feeling to see him doing well, I would say.
Sure, there's that pride going on, right? Well, now the score is a little bit in favor of 100 Thieves, we might say. What would you say to them right now?
I quite will root for PRX to win this whole tournament. So yeah, go PRX.
And what about you, Luna? If you could say something to the guy right now, what would you say?
Can you please win? I'm here. I came all the way. Please don't lose.
Well, there you have it from Luna and from Gaze. We're going to send it back to the game.
Something like a excuse me.
Watching from home having a
chair se khada ho raha hai, chair se khada ho raha hai, chair se. Manish, thank you the body.
Couple kills coming through. See if they can start things off with a pistol round win, but 100 Thieves, they claim this one. One step closer to just closing out a very clean opening map in this ever important series. Of course, elimination.
Bhai, ye mera call hai. Ye mera call hai.
A lot of space taken early towards halls, but it's all just kind of a ruse to set up a little bit of extra room on that door.
Ruse?
For this potential A execute if they do decide to commit.
Sala, Ruse PRX mein kya kar raha hai?
Just bouncing their way through the 100 Thieves wall here.
Oi, मैं सोचूं G के लिए जीता.
Trying to clear out on that recon there, but Forsaken going to be picked off. Cryo able to find that opening shot. Back pyramid looking for the target. Gets himself one. Something able to trade it back. Now Mindfreak coming online as well. Cryo dead.
जैसे डस्ट सेटल होता है स्टॉर्म आता है याद रखना.
Fishing for one. Davai spotting out Asuna for a brief moment, but cannot collect it.
They're pinned back here.
Yeah, really rough position to try to displace from. Swing up, something going aggressive. Is able to find one more, but EU trades it back. Mindfreak and Davai now. Very low. Will get taken down. 100 Thieves. Claiming another pistol, another defuse, another round win.
Yeah, another great start for 100 Thieves. I would say one of the hallmarks on this map.
दोनों पिस्तौल जीत गए बे इसलिए
I
आगे.
went back to watch their odds was just really sturdy defense. They're willing to give up some space at the front of the site, and then they're willing to continue there. This was kind of a microcosm of that. They're very, very default heavy on this map. They will kind of shift around who's playing what positions, but they are very happy to kind of play a 2-1-2, just kind of have one player sort of roaming around mid, but they will play pretty far back. And Asuna in particular likes to hang in the back of the site, lob some of that KO utility in at you to set up his teammates, set up himself. And that round looked really, really solid from 100 Thieves. Had a great read. PRX
फिर वही है ना मतलब सिर्फ जिंग मारेगा तो
Cryo hearing this push coming through, but Davai able to find the headshot for Jing.
Jing is not jinging today. कल आना hitter.
And what a reply here from the side of PRX.
Jing is not jinging today बोलते हैं.
Now recovered something, taking some forward space. Swings back, spots out Boostio, spots out EU up on the bridge. Door now hit, gets the dink there onto Asuna, swings back through something in a very committed forward position, ends up falling down. Asuna bringing one back, but still the man advantage here for the side of PRX. Fragment over towards back pyramid, Jing swing on the corner. Asuna out in the open, he ends up falling down, but Boostio collecting another. Swing coming in, the dink is there, but the kill
मार दवाई.
It's all on EU, finds one, finds himself a second. And African's Mindfreak, who's just holding onto a ghost. EU at 5 HP. Having to wait out the wall. It's all going to come down to the reaction.
Oh no.
It's time bought and a push forward, and Mindfreak confirms the kill, and somehow PRX come away with a win here in the eco round.
Well, this looks more like the PRX you're used to seeing. Just go at him, guns blazing.
Why something always overpush while taking space? क्योंकि वैसे ही रहना पड़ता है. AFK नहीं बैठ सकते हो bot जैसे. White teammates भाभी आइए जितना है आज.
Maybe it was that girlfriend above there. That was a nasty shot.
Caster भी वही बोला.
Mindfreak steady to get the clutch, and somehow, some way, even though they just get an eco win, Alex is still on edge. Oh my.
It's probably just saying, why are we like this?
Why couldn't we do that in the pistol?
Yeah. Well, once again,
69 voltage, shout out to you.
Coming up, keeping something protected for the time being here from Cryo's angle. Nothing really spotted. Mind Freak able to find one, but Bang putting down something.
Oh.
Bang putting down Forsaken.
Spike down A.
Gorgeous shots with the classic. Jing trying to swing out of his cove, and Cryo says absolutely not. Fragment claims to buy, and now it's all on Mind Freak, and it's happening again. It's like a scent from just yesterday. Back to back, MasterCard thrifty for 100 Thieves as they get up to 10.
What am I watching? I mean, it's just insane. Like, PaperX is, this is one of those rounds where that overconfidence gets to them, and they're swinging out in bad angles. I mean, that time something just caught off guard, but then Forsaken and then Jing also both tried to push out of those smokes, out of those coves, to try to take battles, and they just end up getting one-tapped. I mean, honestly, it's just a little bit too much. You can probably fall back there.
Something, finding a timing, finding a kill. EU gonna be taken down as he just updrafts.
Here we go again.
Yep. A little bit more firepower behind this one, though. 3 Guardians.
Bhai, so ulti bhi hai.
Flash at the ready, Asuna. Looking like he wants to escort Bang forward here as the wall gets ready to drop. Drops it. Something. Still forward. Flash now coming in off the backside. Tailwinds over onto the side here. Trying to play around this cloudburst, but Asuna joins in the fray. They're able to take him down. Bang down to 11. Still standing. Asuna still looking for more, and he gets it. Just taking dead Cryo at the same time, pushing forward, able to find Jing over in mid.
ये क्या हो गया अपने पास ड्रोन अल्टी सब था
towards the B site. Trapwire is going to reveal their presence, but
still going to be slow going for them.
Exactly.
Am set up, not being tapped quite just yet. There it is, quick turn, Mind Freak, clearing it out, but now 100 Thieves just going to be looking for the flood. Savine gets this plant, util not going to be able to be used here the next several seconds. 2v4 to try to stave it off. Now just playing around the cyber cage.
Revealing area.
Recon sent, clear it on the dart. Divide, the wall falls, pitch coming through, and 100 Thieves get the win.
Bhai, kya scene?
2 more to go. They look to close out Breeze.
Yeah, just too much there for PRX to deal with. And again, they're getting these opening kills, but they're not really able to find much else off the back of it, and something's isolated for so long there. There's no real backup for him as he goes for that aggressive dash to try to keep himself alive a little bit longer. And meanwhile, you've just got 2 players of 100 Thieves surrounding him. And then by the time Forsaken gets there, he's just a step too late, and they're able to flash and take him down. And then for the retake, well, good luck. They're coming from every angle possible. I mean, it would just take some of the craziest Guardian shots you've ever seen in your life from Devi to do anything in that round.
Saw the glass cannon Guardian pick up from something on bind.
बिना चश्मे का भी ऐसा हालत है
Glass cannon on this Vandal.
2 टाइम आउट हो गया तीसरा क्या फ्री में देंगे उनको
Clear on the recon, 0 point. Again, just pushing them back. A couple players going to be noted by it.
Given the economy of PaperX, it has to be this round if they're going to make a comeback.
No.
They invested so much to try to stave off that round 12.
You support if it's PRX versus San. पहला होने देना MVD होने तो मैच वो वाला भाई ये देखो भाई एकदम जिम्नास्टिक्स लेवल ट्रैप्स
I mean, look at the double trap wire set up here, just trying to get the catch here onto something. Clears out the bottom one. Cage comes up.
Updraft है नहीं इसके बाद lol dude. Jokes on you.
Now the forces of PaperX
Updraft ही नहीं है lol.
0 point noting a couple players, but not going to be drawing rotations quite just yet. Tossing up on top of the half wall now, just going to be sending in that null command. Spams across and something's going to get dropped. Kill found. Jing trying to take some space, but can't really scale forward. They try to just hold him at bay here with the flashes. Everything going to be committed to Busio, able to collect the kill here. Onto the random swing onto the corner. Asuna finding Mind Freak.
Blind
answer back one, but they're in such a poor position now. You catching a glimpse of recon, the shock darts, everything just being lobbed in here. As they push their way over towards his elbow. Busio into the cove, in behind them, and guns them down.
Lucky.
A 3-piece as 100 Thieves get up to map point.
Steady as she goes for 100 Thieves. The ship is on
course
and heading for a map win. They look so good. I mean, they're so disciplined.
कैसे पंको कैसे?
And this null command has just been absolutely brutal in the first half and in this half for PaperX to deal with. I mean, that lack of utility just really makes their lives so miserable. And then Asuna throws a great flash around the corner again. That KO worth its weight in gold. And on top of the kill board as well.
Yeah. Hell of a performance from him so far. Something trying to take some space, but Poison Orb blooming.
दिन बंद कर दे हट 200 न्यू ट्रिप की जरूरत नहीं है
It's going to be absolutely not. Something cannot react in time, and now the neural depth gives him the rest of the game here for PRX. Empress pop, but Jing just bouncing across to the opposite side. Space not really going to be able to take it in here. Made up for their own util timings. Reckoning now going to be coming through. Hunter Scary. Trying to find anything that he possibly can. Jing able to find one. Takes it of Hour. Cryo pushing forward, however, able to find Mind Freak. Jing got himself a second. Jumps out though, right in front of Cryo, who manages to clip as he tries to recover the weapon. Bang! Finds his prey. Forsaken falls, and 100 Thieves kick off this series 13-5.
A dominant start on their map pick. And now you can certainly see why they
ठीक है चलो नेक्स्ट मैप चालू होने से पहले अगर 5k लाइक्स हो गया तो मैं 100 दिन सपोर्ट करूंगा अभी सब तुम्हारे ऊपर हो तो सकता देखो 7000 लोग हैं रुक जाओ मैं एयर ड्रॉप्स डाल के रेस्ट लेके आया अब यू शुड गिव मी एयर ड्रॉप You, I'll do it.
I'm doing no.
Not sure what sensitivity you perform best with? Are you constantly changing your sensitivity because you're missing? Introducing the Universal Sensitivity Finder in AIM Labs. Get real-time sensitivity recommendations. Keep track of the sensitivities you perform best with. Then bring it into your next ranked game.
वो भी रेड है तेरा मिरर में देख ले
AIM Labs Plus.
डम्बोस लाइक करो चैट प्लीज 5 के लाइक्स तो हो जाते हैं यार पेपर एक्स को फाइनल्स में देखना है यार ऐसा ना करो भाभी जी आज ही आई थी अमेजिंग टूथ तो फनी अपलोड किया क्या उसने नहीं तू डालना ला खोल के दो मैं बोली तेरे को ला दे
अरे बाबा
प्रो ड्यूड Give.
Red Bull gives you wings.
There once, no.
नहीं हो रहे क्या 5k लाइक्स नहीं हो रहे क्या हाँ नहीं हो रहे क्या
एक मिनट रुकेगा
कई चीज चाहिए ना कई चीज दे मैं करता हूँ दे Wow. Why are we like this? W Gaming. बात तो है. Who says PRX going home? भाई रुको भाई. मेरे को समझ गए. ये मैप अभी 100 Thieves जीतेगी. हाँ? सारे एसिडल वाले किधर गए आज? गोवा. आज है कल है?
Use put no?
Good drop, no?
हाँ. बेड पे लेट के डाल दे. You and Pinky not going Goa with us? No, they're going for some work. No. मैं रेस्ट लेना था मैंने बोला उसको और उसको करना है वॉच पार्टी लाइक कर दो यार इसी बात पे ओह माय गॉड अपलोड हो गया टूथ वाला वीडियो आपको नहीं रे पॉज ही करता रहता है ना देखती हूँ फाइनल्स कब है हाँ हाँ दोनों आंख में डाल गाइस खत्म कब हो रहा है ये We both wearing same brand. हाँ क्या? ये मेरा कल का टी-शर्ट है पर ना ही नहीं. आपने मिर्ची डाली क्या बिंक्स के ऐसे? क्या स्कोर चल रहा है? 1-0. अच्छा तुम्हें नहीं दिख रहा. रेस्ट 5-10 मिनट हाँ ना. पहला मैच 100 थी यार. अच्छा खेल रहा है ना पर वो ये एटलीस्ट ये इसमें तो Where is my video? ये रहा. अरे टाइटल वो डालना था तो.
Standing here right now with Zix of 100 Thieves. Now, Zix, you were part of
Yes.
the EG squad that took down PRX in Champions 2023. You seem to be becoming, to be kryptonite for this squad. So, what is the one thing that you need to keep in mind when going up against PRX?
I think just staying calm, having very clean fundamentals. Those are the things that do well against PRX. I mean, they're going to run at you. They're going to do things that you don't expect. They're going to be annoying. They're going to rewalk. It's just so many annoying things that they do. And that's why they are such a good team. It's because they're a team that takes a lot of risk. But the way that you balance it is just making sure that everybody's ready for everything they're going to do. And we came in well, map 1. Map 2, obviously, is Sunset, a map that's very good for them. So we'll see how it goes into map 2.
All right, we'll see indeed once we get into the second map.
Well, the game plan worked. It's a fantastic start for 100 Thieves. I'm Yingsun. I'm here with Mimi and Kukuka once again. You heard it there from him. It seems like he's got PRX figured out, and we saw that on Breeze.
Yeah, the fundamentals were incredible from 100 Thieves throughout that one. They did a really good job on their attacking side of playing together, figuring out when PRX was going to go for these re-aggression moments that they're known for, and also continued through the second half, especially with some great setups by Asuna on that KO.
Yeah, exactly. I'm surprised, right? Because the read was very good onto what they were going to do, what spaces in the maps they wanted to give up, and just adapting run by run by what PRX were doing and how they were going to counter that.
Yeah, and it's time for our Verizon high-speed moment. This one, once again, goes to Bang. I feel like we've had him in these moments so many times.
How many 3Ks is he going to get? How many 4Ks? I love the fact that they were so quickly responding to everything that PRX were doing. One, they were abusing when the Cypher not being there and having those entrances to sites, and knowing that PRX has to fight, just try and make those fights as disadvantageous as possible.
Bang has been so good throughout the run in America's 400 Thieves. For me, he was consistently behind the performances Cryo was putting up. He was the second most impressive player. This guy is so consistent. And he has so many rounds like that when he's the late
ऐसी favorite दी नहीं बन रही हूँ मैं. Am I your favorite दी guys now?
The guy really steps up to the occasion, and it
Goal
shows
बदल दो
on that
PRX
versus PRX.
I mean, we don't really talk about headshot percentage a lot, but 67.47 seems to be ridiculous.
Yeah, exactly. And with the sheriff, with the pistols, with weapons, I love the fact that it was a little bit disrespectful onto what PRX wanted to do because it didn't have that many utility.
This is the thing, you heard it from Ziggs, that the next map is where PRX are expected to shine. So let's take a look right now at Forsaken in the AIM Labs shoot around, because they are down, they're not out just yet, and they have looked exceptional on Sunset.
They have, and it's coming off a map where they tried out a new comp, and I don't think it worked out super well. Jing looked a little bit uncomfortable on the Reyna. I think the lack of the Cypher
Jing
really but now Sunset
नहीं Forsaken है.
a ton thus far this year. They have an incredible record, 9-2 across all their performances here on Sunset, and they were the team to innovate here, right? Playing this Sage comp, they have a lot of great ideas. This is comfortable territory for them to bring a series back.
हाँ 5 मिनट रखना होता है आंखें बंद.
Sage, right, is another map where they're not going to have the Cypher, but they know exactly how they want to use that wall. It doesn't matter where they're if they start on the defense or the attack. I think that they have very good reads and very good interpretation on how to surprise the team. You may look at the Sage and Americas, correct me if I'm wrong.
No one plays it.
Exactly, no one plays it, right? So either you are very sure of how PRX is going to play and how to deal with the Vi, or 100 Thieves is going to wait until map 3.
This is them. They have a lot of footage.
और हम लोग ने वो वाला वीडियो किया वन डे चैट कंट्रोलिंग अस तो अपन सोते रहेंगे लग रहा है.
Yeah, and I actually think that their sunset has looked pretty good throughout their run in Americas
Binks
as well.
take rest,
Here
Binks
it's definitely
sleep.
not an uncomfortable map for them, but the style is really disruptive. It's way harder to play those standard retakes.
चला आँख में पानी डाला नाक से पानी निकला.
If you want to go into late hits without pulling out that sage util, it really changes up your game plan. But I do
चैट क्या सीन है? फर्स्ट मैप कौन जीता? अभी होने वाली है फर्स्ट मैप, सनसेट होने वाली है पहली मैप.
Jing was performing in this first map. It wasn't until round, I believe, 7 that he even got.
भाई हाथ गर्म हो गया भाई. भाई शंघाई का सीन है जो पहला मैप जीतता है वो मैच नहीं जीतता है. समझ रहे हो?
Were not working out for them. They were not finding solutions. Sometimes it was as simple as just sending something.
That I know if I remove this, no?
We expect to see this
Light की
here
वजह
as
से
well.
it's training.
His presence onto mid, onto market, and how the pressure, like the information that he's going to get is
Warm up
very
था.
active.
3-4 times you have to apply.
And the pressure's got to be on for Paper X now.
उधर मत देख.
Territory, but
मेरे आंखें बंद है. मेरे आंखें बंद है. देखने दे साइड.
Thieves in the video at the beginning of the day were saying they were a favorite. They also said that they were going to take on the responsibility, carry the torch for EDG. If that torch only gets carried one extra match, what good is it? You're in Asia and you
जिंग
want
है
to
तेरे
play
वजह से.
for
Excuse me.
your region.
Any wild cards for the
इसीलिए आंखें के प्रॉब्लम हुआ. इसीलिए.
No, everything is going to be.
This is the reason. भगवान देख रहा है. भगवान देखो इसको वापस.
They decided to go with Faye. There's something that they're very comfortable
सुनना भी
with.
चाहिए भगवान को कितने टॉक्सिक हो गए आजकल करके.
मैं क्या बोली?
देखिए भर दो. मैच फिक्सिंग बराबर है बे. ये लोग अभी बात किया. देख ये लोग अभी आपस में ऐसा ऐसा कैमरा क्यों रखा है? ये लोग एक दूसरे से बात कर रहे हैं पहला राउंड कहाँ पे आने वाले करके. समझ रहे हो? तो पहला राउंड वहाँ पे स्टैक होएगा. ये लोग मारेंगे भाई. पूरा प्लान्ड है भाई. पीछे मैच फिक्स.
If they don't win this map, Achilles and Paperthin, they will be eliminated from Masters Shanghai.
Is this elimination? Yes.
We'll see if they can hang in. Take this to a third and final map of
Use computer specs. मैंने बोला इसको.
Thieves can just go
नहीं
ahead.
वो ज़्यादा स्ट्रेन दे रहा है.
पर उसको वो नहीं यूज करना.
Get ready to go into sunset.
Yeah, a ton of pressure here.
You have something nice. पिंकी की चीजें नहीं यूज करना. मेरा सेटअप नहीं यूज करना. ग्लासेस.
मेरे को ग्लासेस स्ट्रेन दे रहा है. मेरे घर पे भी जो ग्लासेस है वो भी मैं नहीं पहनता. तू कॉल करके पूछ सकती है.
Who just had a tremendous breeze and now switching.
And it is gonna be master date बोलने पर टपली. हैं?
Paper X, this is their.
कहाँ से 100 is win master भाई? हाँ? रश भाई? चलो सुपर चैट वापस लो अपना.
Right off the rip.
You just mentioned him. You just blessed him. Asuna finding the opening kill. Forsaken going to be taken down.
भाई क्या हो गया है भाई ये?
A lot of the attack tools here out of Paper X's hands.
Camp.
Those fault lines, flashes, etc. Slow creep over here towards a cryo setback. Just patiently waiting at elbow.
भाई चार बंदे भाई 100 उसके चार.
Slip the corner.
Not going to be spying much. Quick clear on the Dizzy. Where there's one, there's many. Boombot going to be coming through. That sees connecting. Paranoia having to be used as something tucked away. Is able to find one Jing. Winning out the fight. Cryo going to be taken down. Dizzy now up over the top. Something looking to push forward. Looking to take this kill. He will be able to do so.
चार बंदे तो क्या हुआ?
And Boostio left alive. Shots flying the pullback.
कभी-कभी लगता है चैट नूब्स हो तुम लोग पता है?
Now EU with 25 HP all on his lonesome. And he has to reroute. Sage wall up. Just locking things off there at Alley.
हाँ रश भाई क्या बोल रहे थे?
There's basically one direction that EU can really come from. We'll leave Mind Freak over there, but
बॉल तोड़ो चलो चलो.
For EU.
बॉल तोड़ो हम आपको तोड़ेंगे.
There was a player using that wall to boost themselves. That is something that very much Paper X will do on this map.
बस भाई आज मेरा बर्थडे. कैन विश मी अतुल भाई many happy returns of the day.
Wall going to be breaking somewhat soon. They suss out that he's going to be around the back, and he is able to do some damage. Finds one as Jing will get dropped, but Divine quickly replying. A kill of his own. Paper X, they get themselves a first pistol win.
कुछ दिख रहे बे हंस रहे हो लोग. कुछ दिख रहे.
Much more comfortable Paper X is on this map. You know, playing off of each other very, very well. Something able to push space, get tucked in behind the box, find some big impact kills. And he is so good on this Gecko on this map. He is so destructive.
ये पक्का PRX का जर्सी में वही सपोर्ट कर रहा है ना वो.
But he
plays it like one.
He does. He basically does play it like a duelist, and that's what makes it so scary.
See the stack though here from 100 Thieves.
ऐसी है भी आके.
Cryo left on this side of the map. Quick clear. A couple weapons going to be noted. Some footsteps heard. Bustio taking quite a bit of space over here in mid. In a position to potentially backstep should a rotation come through, but right now it looks like PRX just want to full send it over to A.
Yeah, and 100 Thieves already backpedaling. See if they're actually going to go for this with the flank from Bustio. You know there's going to be open space potentially because there's no sentinel, traditional sentinel for Paper X.
By flank देखने का timing देखो बे.
Comes in, tries to steady for the headshot, but Forsaken's able to collect it all the same. Player advantage now is segment of the wall, getting softened up. Devi actually breaks it, wants to take the fight, sends up a slow orb here.
खुद के स्लॉब में जा रहा है, खुद का ही वॉल तोड़ रहा है. दवाई भाई. Build different है बे दवाई भाई. हाँ?
Paper X still very much poised to close this out and move up 2-0 to start.
Yeah, so tough now. 400 Thieves to do much more damage. But bang.
Trying to find the timing, but Forsaken. Headshot there. Off that Sheriff. Devi wanting to use these players as ult orbs. We'll be able to collect them.
Jord, baby!
The Rolling Thunder. 2-0 start here for Paper X.
Yeah, looking pretty clean so far. And this attacker's
Game
side,
up,
so
please.
frustrating to deal with. The desk was talking about it that, you know, you'd like to see 100 Thieves get proactive. And this would be the round to maybe do that, where you've got the opportunity to try to cut off these Paper X hits before they start. But Paper X has so much deep utility that they can use against you as well if you try to do that. If something in Forsaken are really on point with their util, mind freak
Yesterday,
well,
Binks started playing like something, and today something started playing like Binks.
You very quickly with that utility, with those flashes. So let's see if that's what it's going to be. Yeah, they're kind of anticipating it here.
ये round tough
Clearing
है
that
PRX को
angle.
जीतने
Now
का.
they can turn their attention the other direction. Yeah, there's a spot, but
Clear on the cam.
They don't
Orb
care.
tap, covering fire. Swing on the corner. Bustio able to find the one tap. Takes him down. Flash. Try to shove him back, but just a spray into the cage, and he will fall. Mind Freak caught at the same time though. Asuna able to find him over tiles. Smoke dissipating. Something still snappy. Finds that headshot. Made investment. Something comes up with a second. Forsaken gets cryo, and now it's just bang. Still rotating.
Yeah.
Over top mid. Considering the wall there for a brief little moment. They lock eyes, bang. Trip the crossover towards Ali. See if he can do some more damage. See if he can try to run this round back, but fault line locks him in place. They know where he is.
So he support करो ऐसे ही. Thank you, Binks bhai. Love you, love you. Love you.
Find the first couple. There is a crash on the other side, but something just gonna go ahead, get the swing timing, shut it down. Another 3-piece for him.
Jameson बड़ा और कितना बड़ा हो?
Yeah, and you can see Bustio trying to play around that orb a little bit. Does get the first one, but then Paper X will just come at you. They know they've got him in a bad spot potentially.
अभी नहीं उठ रहा.
They're able to spray him down through the smoke. Great opening shot for him. Not able to get away. God, something.
क्या shot मारता है बे.
It's absolutely ridiculous and ready for the follow-up too.
69 HP में भी
Those
बचा
paint
था.
shells from Asuna. And that, okay, that's got Alex clapping and fired up. So he liked what he saw in that round, and I don't blame him. I do too.
I mean, a bonus conversion will still
Game sound is fine.
Very healthy. You have multiple players surviving. What's to not like is
Jing बोलते.
shutting down Bang, trying to take some of that forward space early
Knife,
on.
knife, 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 knife.
Scooping up the weapon, cryo. In the corner as the smoke blooms. Vibe's gonna be walled off the angle.
That
boosted. He's up on top of it. And this could lead to some damage being dealt.
भाई सायरो को boosted बोला बे कास्टर ने गया. कास्टर गया बे.
Smoke gonna be dissipating here soon. Just a hair, just this tiny little ledge that he has to play off of. Tries to swing in, and there you go. The headshot gonna be found. Devi in the meantime, turning his sights over towards Ali. Asuna gonna be dropped to swing. But the cage is not up yet. Push forward, Forsaken, hearing, sensing EU.
Jord, baby!
Heal comes in, cryo. Last one to try to do some damage, but will not find it. Devi survives 10 HP, and Paper X move up 4-0.
Yeah, phenomenal stuff. I mean, these death ball hits on A are so tricky. 400 Thieves to deal with. Just kind of curious if they're going to go for the timeout.
We are back.
With a showstopper available for Asuna, maybe this is another opportunity. Try to get aggressive. However, you have the Rolling Thunder and the showstopper available for Paper X as well. So it's going to be a lot to contest with. And Paper X has been really disciplined with their util, really disciplined about clearing every angle. You've seen a couple times.
भाई असुना के पास अल्टी है मेरे हिसाब से असुना भाई आउट मारेंगे दो बंदे गए.
It hasn't worked.
Showstoppers out on both sides.
Oh my God.
Asuna down to 53, but no damage going to be found on the opposite side. Paint Shells try to hold him at bay, take some space here in their favor. Asuna able to find one. Forsaken dead. Jing swings through, however, and finds some bones.
Jord, baby! और करो nerf.
Up toward 100.
और nerf करो.
But site's still not taken. Bang lingering over by elbow, but man advantage here for the side of PRX.
Jing read that showstopper position.
By
He pre-fired
heavy
that
bank
before
around,
Asuna came
heavy.
around the corner and almost got him. Dropped him down to 53 health. Unbelievable awareness. Absolutely insane.
Heavy bank
Bang.
around है.
In that corner once again. Doesn't have a paranoia to work with.
Just jiggling back and forth here.
Just EU's util to back him up.
Dizzy not online.
भाई लाइन ऑफ फायर में
Just
दो
monster
बंदे
corner.
आ सकते हैं.
See what they're going to try to do, but it's going to be Divide just blind facing forward. EU though looking for a timing, but Jing does not want to allow it. The third kill for him. Busio.
Hashtag thank you Binks.
Last one standing. Wingman lead the charge spot, and Busio will
Hashtag
find one,
thank
but
you,
Jing will
Binks.
find four.
Bro,
Paper X still flawlessly moving upward here.
कोई
5-0
टीम
thus
खरीदना
far.
चाहता है मेरे को सपोर्ट करने के लिए.
Coming alive.
I think Jing's a little more comfortable
शाबाश.
in race.
बेल बजी.
Yeah.
Seems that way.
Something's pointing in
कैसे
that
सुनने
direction.
देगा? बेल बजी बोल रहा है.
But that's the interesting thing about this map draft. Since we are now going to be getting a timeout, but let's look at this double kill. Oh my God.
Right before that paranoia
Jing
hits.
is back, baby.
Just great timing. But one thing I'd really like to highlight
4K
is
बोलते.
that this is the only map where you're going to see Raze Jing, most likely. And that's, I think, a really smart map draft for 100
Sure.
Thieves. If you want to give them some credit in that regard, you know, isolating those maps just to one, where you have to worry about, you know, how good he
Big
is.
brain पता था.
with that agent.
PRX का मैप है.
Say
जिंक्स
what you
काम
want,
नहीं
that's-
करेगा. वाह 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 वाह
That's
वाह.
really intelligent, in my opinion. So,
parcel में होगी.
100 Thieves
कुछ
now with
किया
couple
तो
ults to
प्रॉब्लम,
consider
नहीं
for
किया तो प्रॉब्लम.
this timeout. They have a thrash of their own. They have the neural theft. Still have that rolling thunder for Forsaken. Hasn't needed to invest it yet, but it's just been trading for Paper X and just again using their utility where they need to, clearing those corners on A, and that's something this comp is
रात
so
को आइड्रॉप डाल के नहीं
well
सहता
built to
नहीं
do.
रहे. मेरे को
And
लगा
then,
नहीं था
like,
कुछ सीवियर
You
है.
have that sage wall at the end. Once you get to that post plant,
मेरे को लगा it's because of sleep
so
क्योंकि मैं
difficult
3
to
घंटा
deal
सो
with
रहा हूँ ना.
I mean, the last round you
Ice
trade out
को
those
rest ही नहीं
showstoppers
है.
1 for 1. Jing is already over halfway to the next one.
Yep.
हाँ?
Non-stop.
That's insane.
This kills the orb.
Non-stop
Pick up
play
for him.
होती है ना. 4 बजे को स्ट्रीम खत्म हो गया.
हाँ
Now
मतलब
has that one ready to go.
5:36
Here's to see if we see a change up here in the setup from the Cypher, though, on the side of 100 Thieves. Most of the time, Paper X very much
4:30
straying away
only.
from where they suspect he's going to be, which typically is going to be on that B
बस
side.
भाई
So that's why we
कंप्यूटर
see so many
क्लासेस
A
पहन
hits.
लो. नहीं मेरे को स्ट्रेन देता है वो.
There's going to be a judge for Asuna at A main, overstacking this angle, but it's going to be sort of a mid tiles push for the side of Paper X, looking for a little bit of space, looking
भाई
for a little bit of
shotgun है
info.
भाई.
Going to leave Mind Freak
ए
on
मत
his
जाना.
own. He's
शॉटगन है.
typically going to be that one guy who's watching the flank angles. Asuna so far
ए
forward.
मत जाना.
Trying to work their way
शॉटगन
in
है.
towards him. They know that
मत
they've given
जाओ.
up some forward space, but they'll spray across, but Mind Freak able to spot it out. The judge just not going to be capable of doing enough damage fast enough. Something still alive, finds a headshot. Bang going to be taken down. As Izzy goes up over the top, confirms some presence here on the site.
What a blast pack from Jing.
भाई दो का वो लोग को आया.
Push forward, Busio able to find one, invest in neural depth, trying to backpedal, trying to steady the aim, can't do it.
दोनों उधर है वो लोग को
Everybody
पता
going to be
है.
spotted out, revealed. This can be recovered as they go sprinting away over towards that B site.
Pretty good start, but
वाह भाई वाह. वाह.
read
Takes
है
him
read
right
है
down.
4 second read है.
He's ready for EU as well. Catch them, knife in hand. And they recovered weaponry.
This is
Wouldn't
the
have mattered.
PRX we missed,
Forsaken has the
bro.
lead there.
Huh?
It's going to be 6-0. Not allowing for that timeout to lead to a victory, but this is the buy round now coming through for 100 Thieves.
Bugs भाई I love you.
Still
ऐसे आने
just
से
saying.
held on to
support.
that thrash
5
for
के
this
likes
round.
नहीं किए.
So aware
5 के
somebody
likes
could be around
नहीं
that
किए.
corner.
हाँ 5K likes कर दो
That
जल्दी.
one way there.
4K
And
कर
then
दो
it's the
at least.
satchel out and something in. Take some big kills. And then Forsaken, so smart. Just reading every one of these lurks from 100 Thieves. And that's what you need for Paper X. 'Cause you're gonna, you
Alex
know
भाई
that
जीत
100 Thieves
गए
is
हो
gonna be
Alex
throwing everything
भाई.
in the kitchen sink at you at this point.
Including an attack operator here in the hands of something. Paranoia cross paint shell out. Jing swinging out.
अबे
finds
क्या
Asuna.
सीन है
The stagger
ये?
stuck in place. The slow orb just locking him in. Check
क्या
over towards
हो
elbow,
गया
but
Jing
Thrash should be
को?
recovered.
They baited so much util out here. This is crazy good. You get one of the thrash charges too? Oh, something though. A little bit off there.
Looking for the snappy shot, unable to find it. It's going to be operator now
क्या?
on the ground. TP it across.
इसका
Bang
थोड़ी
looks to try to
बोलते
reinforce
रहते
this
रहने
B
का.
site.
Power कम हो जाएगा.
Press, however, committed. Smoke set up to try and delay.
भाई 4 second के पास X है.
Wall coming through. There's the reveal. Wall keeps him protected for a brief little moment here, but the eye still in a
भाई
bad
कोई
spot.
मार ही नहीं पा रहा है भाई.
Dizzy across, blinds
कोई
out with a
मार ही
low
नहीं
boost
पा
here
रहा
now
है.
fallen. The pull back, EU snap with a headshot finds me. Mind freak, but cannot
कुछ
reach.
दिखाई नहीं दे रहे माँ.
Bang, still here. Bang, still showing presence. finds one, push into the back, Divine nearly. Even the kids are on a cryo. But just cannot find the headshots. The Fuse will come in.
Bhai, Dawai ka
get themselves on the
Dawai ka wall
Sunset.
60 tha na.
And all it takes is Boostio able to react so fast to that operator. You know, a little bit of a miss from
Omen
something.
ka smoke bhi.
Just goes underneath Boostio.
Omen
That
ka
op is going to
smoke
be
ne
recovered
bachaya
for
bhi.
the side of 100 Thieves. And that kind of changes the complete dynamic of the round because it gives enough time for the rotations to come through. It allows Bang to TP over and reinforce the site. Little things
ट्रैप कोई क्यों नहीं तोड़ रहा? दो ट्रैप था ना, वो लोग तोड़ने के लिए किधर था? ब्लेड वेड कुछ नहीं था.
But it's just a better response from 100 Thieves. So now they've
जिंग
got
के
an
पास है अल्टी.
Look at his stack on A.
100 Thieves मारेगी कल्टी. हाँ.
Always been one of those players. Doesn't matter if he plays a sentinel role. Trusts himself, trusts his ability with the op.
I wonder if they're going to read Jing's position or they're even going to try to challenge it. Paper X expecting aggression.
Cover going out.
But this time around, 100 Thieves not going to show it. Jing with a showstopper already again. Nightfall for EU.
जिससे और बुटाएगा. चल
A clean entry if he decides to pull it out right here.
और टच करके दिखाओ एक बार. और टच करके दिखाओ ना.
Mind freak. Doombot. Person just clearing things out now. Showstopper, the chase coming in, looking for the fault line, sends it, but he's fully blinded up and can't find anything. Nightfall now, crashing across, catching onto a couple players. And for now, it's 100 Thieves just buying themselves some space, buying themselves some time, but they're going to cut noise and look to just drip their way back in towards A.
Fake हो गए वो लोग.
Boombot jumps out, does spot one, flash in, paint shells at his feet. Asuna trying to swing out, trying to challenge, but it's going to be Bang trying to hold the line.
Jord.
Still though, quick rotate back. As EU
Not Jord.
himself in a position to continue this contest alongside Cryo. Crash at the ready, sent around the corner, looking for the detain. Has it, but now Boostio set up on a line with that op. They cannot collect the kill. Smoke is dissipated, Jing taken down. EU still staving him off. Something, last one standing, gets the headshot, brings it into a 1v1. Sends out the wingman. Nothing noted there, trying to bait with the classic, but as he swings through, Boostio just holds it down patiently.
Yeah.
100 Thieves collect the second round win.
Yeah, it's just a little bit too difficult for Paper X to
भाई
get
एक
through that
satchel
choke
और
point
रहता था ना.
out of A main.
जिंग मार देता था.
And this is the 100 Thieves game plan starting
भाई
to come to
बाप
fruition.
खेल रहा है बे Boostio.
The kills going Paper X's way. There's good trading. Then as they try to progress forward to the site, they're getting cut down. And it's just kind of a bend but don't break defense there for the side of 100 Thieves, and they're starting to get a feel
Comeback
how
हो
Paper
रही
X
है.
wants to play, but now you've got everybody on Paper X stacked towards B, but so is 100 Thieves.
Quick entry to market. Like yes, and as he lands, EU finds a headshot. No damage going to be taken now. Paranoia at the ready, set. They're all in, but Forsaken, guns down
भाई
three.
क्या ये hello.
What a reply from the breach. Another Rolling Thunder nearly online, and once again, getting the read, knowing that EU is going to try to go for this flank.
भाई no way, you no way.
Hasn't been built up super well for them.
It's
Chanting for the ace. But I don't think that Boostio's going to try to give him the opportunity.
No, absolutely not. With 0 credits to his name and an operator.
Goat of the
He is going
goaters
to do his
be.
best. Find a way out of this round. Obviously, Forsaken's going to want it for sure. Open the door.
Tap on. If you can find the kill. Would give him the Rolling Thunder, the stun. In perfect position.
Yeah.
Boostio still gets the shot. Denies the ace, but cannot retain the weapon. Devi gets the last one. He's still on his feet. He was happy with that one. But 7-2. Paper X picking up another round win.
I mean, this is just one of these rounds that
भाई क्या बाप रीड था बे 4 सेकंड का. क्या बाप रीड था बे.
But then they try to get aggressive off this paranoia. It's a set play.
भाई क्या ट्रेसिंग था वो.
But it's just red. The paranoia is dodged by Forsaken.
भाई वो हंस
and he
रहा है
gets 4
वो.
kills. And yeah, I think he thought about getting up out of his seat, but Boostio's just like, I took the ace away, bro.
भाई दो
round
पे बे 2 राउंड पे बज रहा है भाई. Boostio भाई पे बेच.
We're side 100 Thieves. Right around the corner was Bang, but
भाई Boostio भाई पे 2 राउंड पे टिल्ट कर रहा है उनको.
Corner again.
मैं खुद कंफ्यूज हो गया था 2 राउंड पे कौन है करके.
Try over the second. Swing out, can't find more. Devi getting Asuna. Flash in, still suspecting that player. over an elbow.
City to be जाओ, city to be जाओ, city to be जाओ.
Neural Theft is online if we can try to find a corpse.
You want to go
2v2. Busio keeps pushing up. He'll also be able to collect another weapon.
Out of charges.
Peek around the back. Bang. He's drifting in towards this. Devi still holding it. No, the timing. Bang doesn't fire. He stays quiet, but he's gotten all the info in the world. Cypher ult not necessary. Still going to be invested.
Oh!
They're pinged down. Weapon recovered. A vandal now here in the hand. And this is going to be the setup here on the wall.
By breach ult bhi hai.
Devi. Forsaken with the rolling thunder.
Spike planted.
Reading this so well right now, our paper racks.
एक mid एक city दोनों का आवाज है.
There was going to be a player
एक mid
coming
एक
through
city.
mid. The wall gets cleared. Bang's going to back up off of that. Throw a smoke. Maybe. Might be able to buy a lot of this utility out.
Double push through.
Right there.
Nothing spotted. They're still suspecting the push potentially coming in through Boba. Forsaken just left up on top of the wall.
That rolling thunder to consider.
He's got it ready. And he's going to send it. They want to just play for time. One going to be spotted there. Boostio, the ping coming.
Oh! माथा चमक रहा तेरे बाबा.
Other than to try to play for some kills. And he will
चलेगा ले ले यार kills ले ले. Kills ले ले भाई. हाँ?
PaperX will get to 8.
I mean, just great on the fly adjustments from
ये
PaperX.
मिलिंद को हाइड ही दे देते.
Almost in time was Bang to maybe catch Devi on the way out, and that might have been
मिलिंद
100
भाई
Thieves
थोड़ा
round
सा
at that point. But then PaperX plays this so
थोड़ा सा ऐसा
smart.
डिसरिस्पेक्ट
Great
वाला
shots here off the
बकचोदी
rip.
ना मत करना,
These
ठीक है?
sheriffs, great paranoia, and then the follow-up from Cryo, expecting the swing from Mindfreak.
Bush
But
किया
PaperX
हो?
plays that so nice. They use that wall, anticipating that there's going to be a player coming from defender spawn to buy a little bit of extra time, and then they're able to rotate back
Hi
into that
Banks,
space
hello.
after it's and re-clear it for themselves to set up for the rolling
तेरे
thunder.
सारे तो
So
मास्टर से बाहर
where
हाँ
right now are
elimination match है.
PaperX. Even though 100 Thieves is having some good rounds, PaperX is, you can see why this has been.
Showstopper online.
Oh my God.
Stun up here on the Asana, but they can't deny him getting the ult ready.
Like करने बोलो chat like
There it is,
करो.
paranoia. It's going to be Cryo collecting the
फिर
kill.
भी raise nerf
Michelle's
करने का.
locked in, Boombot cleared out.
हाँ?
Good first kill found
फिर
here
भी
from the side of
nerf
Thieves.
करने का.
And there's just a lot of util
फिर भी
in
nerf
that
करने का.
direction for PaperX. They're going to spread the map. They're going to see if they can maybe catch a player in transition through mid. Yeah, but right now, nobody's
100
giving
Thieves
that
का ऑप्शन
opportunity.
कहाँ है? 100 Thieves का
for
ऑप्शन कर पे.
PaperX.
अभी
Something
मैच
with the
हारने के
spike.
बाद जो जाने वाले वहाँ पे
Trying to
ऑप्शन.
once again
क्योंकि
challenge Boostio
मैं
potentially
biased
to
नहीं
clear
हूँ भाई,
the
लेकिन मैं
camera,
सच का साथ
get
देता हूँ.
himself an orb, get that thrash going, and they've got to
जो
set up a
जीतेगा वो
pitch
जीतेगा.
market.
सिंपल बात है. समझ रहे
Thrash will lead the charge, the fault line. They look for the connection. That's going to be Boostio for now detained here on top of the aftershock. No, drifts away. Manages to keep himself alive. Jing hunting, however, swings in and bang with covering fire. Is able to take him down. And other Thieves, they've all already arrived. Forsaken able to deal with one. Swings back through. The flashes.
भाई
Connecting.
गोट
Forsaken collects a second.
गोट सेकंड नाम रख दो भाई. गोट सेकंड.
Waiting, finds it. But now
गोट
he's the last
सेकंड
one
नाम
alive.
रख दो.
Yeah, attempt on the
देखा ऊपर टीपी नीचे. वो लोग भी फट
There's the
गए.
tap. Mindfreak swings, he finds the first. Isolates it now to 1v1.
Cold bench, cold.
Made him out by Mindfreak. Cover going out. Playing this wisely. Smoke set up, swings in. But it's a bit too early, and Boostio stands his ground. 100 Thieves
भाई
will
मेरे को
find
एक
a
बात
third.
बताओ. 50 डिग्री हो रही है. कहाँ से कोल्ड
Usually
भाई?
so good in those situations,
cold?
but Boostio better this
सारे
time.
टेम्परेचर हम ब्रेक कर रहे हैं
And
गिनीज
this
बुक
looked
ऑफ वर्ल्ड
like
रिकॉर्ड में.
it could
कहाँ
go
से
either
कोल्ड
way.
भाई?
In the middle of that round, I
अच्छा
was
था
just
उसका वो smoke
on
वाला
a
भी.
knife's edge. So many huge kills. Forsaken finding two big ones. The back of that Dizzy. Mindfreak, that first one, so good. But just gets a little bit ahead of this smoke timing.
थोड़ा सा एक
And
सेकंड.
yeah.
मेरे को
Thought
लगा
maybe
जंप
that
पिक
he could
करेगा
catch
बे.
Boostio. Not ready for it.
मेरे को लगा जंप पिक करेगा.
One way, but
Yep.
bit too early. Now we go into the last round here of the half. See if 100 Thieves can find a fourth. Early mosh over the top in towards Boba. Just a camp set up in B.
पूरा पानी का आवाज आ रहा था बे.
Look, they want to just storm their way into the site.
फ्री साइड बोलते.
Space. Dizzy not spotting anything. They know that the site is theirs. The cam has been cleared out.
भाई कायरो के पास अल्ट वल्ट है. वो लोग निकाल तो सकते हैं.
कायरो नहीं है वो.
कायरो.
Down. This is going to be really difficult to clear.
Thrash going to be coming through, but they're able to clear it
Ult
out.
waste.
Cryo dead. Forsaken putting an aftershock on him while he was channeling the ult. Finds that elimination. Sees the nade. Asuna able to find one. Forsaken down solo on HP. Ew. Finds Jing. Bounce up over the top. Forsaken holding his ground. Able to find one now. Mind Freak. Once again in a 1v1.
Come on, Mind Freak.
Just waiting, spotting. Nasana is trying to challenge. Mind Freak still given the time of day. He's given these opportunities. Just trying to poke and prod for this headshot. Asuna trying to run him down. Swing onto the corner. He cannot find it. Mind Freak cannot get the clutch. The Fuse going to be coming through, and it's going to be 8 and 4 at the half, much like we saw on Breeze.
भाई 2 round Mind Freak निकाल सकता था बे.
2 seconds.
Poor Mind Freak trying to challenge that, but Crosshair was just a little bit off. Some of these swings.
मेरे को लगा TP सब करके time pass करेगा वो.
Ridiculous.
Nasty from him.
Absolutely insane. I mean, Forsaken collecting 3 kills, trying to hold the line on the site, but nice. Oh my. All right, well, I think that's a pretty good recovery here for 100 Thieves, even though it was, you know, everything you could want from Paper X.
Decent SA. Have a couple more rounds to try to run back. Let's go ahead and take a look at Divide in our Omen player moment.
Q2.
तो.
Obviously, I'm happy that we won, but also kinda sad, I would say, because we had to eliminate EDG. I thought that we would be able to go deeper together, you know, and also their home crowd. So I don't really want to do that. I think when it comes to Valorant and when it comes to EDG, I think he has to play around Kangkang, because when he's online, it's just a disaster, you know. I mean, EDG is a great team, and our losses against G2 kind of like a wake-up call for us. And by winning this match, probably momentum, I would say, for us.
Early trash to clear out Haodong here. And they've got him surrounded once more. Really good utilities. I don't think that, Paranoid connected, but it doesn't matter. What was that? Weaponry on the other side is just not enough as Jing continues to push the pace.
I think having Jing
PRX के coach बन जाओ.
Increase the chemistry, but in terms of consistency, I would say as a team, we are not there yet.
Mind Freak could have clutched it यार, लेकिन ठीक है यार. मार तो रहा है वो.
I think this year so far is definitely better than last year. I think. I mean, for my personal.
PRX के वजह से किसी दिन hashtag आएगा.
Hopefully.
Love from Pakistan. Love you RX भाई.
Even better, you know.
हमेशा सीट के एज पे रख देते हैं ये लोग अपने को. क्या बोलते हैं?
It's been a solid performance from Divide thus far, doing his job, locking off angles with this Sage.
2 clutch में जो है, लेकिन 8-4 है भाई. Not bad.
Our Paper X, but 100 Thieves certainly not out of this as they ship their way over onto the attack.
Yeah, no doubt about it. A lot of good things for Paper X at the start of that. Forsaken has 21 kills in a half.
It's been a time.
It's been a time for him, and it's great to see him come alive.
Abe.
You know, the guy has been on so many international stages.
Goater be,
so many
Forsaken
insane
Goater
moments
be.
throughout the years. Obviously, that ace at Madrid is on everyone's mind, but
Big Boy बोला 100 Thieves comeback करेगा.
to this event, him picking up steam is scary. 400 Thieves. And a B hit. And a lot of space has to be given up. Maybe Divide challenges through the smoke, but no, Mind Freak doing a little bit of damage, but he's stuck in that corner.
Okay, not deep enough to really find too much damage. Swing out, Mind Freak's down for the headshot. It's a better Vasana this time around. Bang, finding another. The push forward fearlessly here is 100 Thieves. But something, swinging back, playing off of that fault line, is able to find one. Swing out from Busio, taken low, taken down, Forsaken, finding himself a 22nd kill. C's not going to connect.
One enemy remaining.
Taken down, EU, snappy with it, and it all comes down to Forsaken. See if they can find a second pistol round win here on this map. But as he pushes the smoke, both players are facing, and that's going to be 100 Thieves. Starting things off as necessary.
Yeah, it's just everybody just trying to back each other up for Paper X, and 100 Thieves just gets the better of the trades. That's all there is to it. We're able to take that space early. You know, the defenses were stacked towards A for Paper X in terms of their initiators.
Hello,
stall out these hits, and it's just one for ones. Then at the end, Paper X has the disadvantage, 2-1.
Nice!
So that's huge.
Cut the tape, cut the tape!
Close जाएगा क्या?
3 sheriffs now. Paper X taking some very forward space here in mid. Utilizing that smoke and paint shells to keep Busio off the angle.
अगर लग रहा है 100 Thieves जीत सकता है ये
मैप. But now they rotate back across. So they want to be able to take this B side. Forsaken just getting spammed. Down to 52 HP. Deep blinker there from Busio. Paint shell now. Ready to come out. The Dizzy. Getting the connection. The C's through. And there's the flood. Asuna taking him down with a stinger. 2 kills for him. Jing down to a sliver. Cleaned up quickly.
भाई heavy मार रहे बे.
Showstopper. Now just 2 rounds separating.
Yeah, seeing some good util out of EU on this map. In a couple really impactful seasons.
अभी ये round 100 Thieves जीत गया तो equal हो जाएगा भाई.
Important changes that 100 Thieves made. Well, the big important change that 100 Thieves made coming into Sunset for this event.
Huh?
And EU's been really, at times, on point. It was tough in the first half. It was rough sledding for a lot of that map, if we're just being honest. But here, he's starting to get online. He's starting to kind of get comfortable, finding good timings, helping his teammates out, setting up Asuna.
उसका ult जल्दी आएगा.
Quick clear on the Jizzy, but Mindfreak having to give up some space. Smoke just going to be sent, but Lucio scaling his way up in towards mid. Cam, not quite getting the dart to connect, but still noting.
Cam टूटा नहीं अभी तक.
Cam wasn't cleared either, though.
Entry coming through, but Mindfreak, there's Paranoid able to find that kill. Asuna going to be taken down, but now Lucio strikes, works his way in through market, finding one. Botline going to be sent to try to slow up that approach. Mindfreak just watching the spike for now.
Gone battery bhaiya ji.
Still in that market position. Cryo takes down Mindfreak.
Finds a headshot, but does eat a little bit of damage. 3v3 now, but swing onto the backside. Divine finding, finishing the job onto the get-go, but now Busio. Making it close, Forsaken. Last one surviving with 5 HP. Paper X. They will stop the bonus conversion, but very narrowly so.
Parade, the goal.
Lurks, as Paper X was in that first
the
half.
Gold, baby.
Lose their heads a little bit. They're not accounting.
Gold second, baby.
As well as I'm sure Coach Alex would like, and it just barely is around going Paper X's way.
क्या हो गया? Stand up नहीं हो पा रहा.
With a sliver of health left, able to get another important round for Paper X.
भाई PRX के पास पैसे नहीं. भाई shot out भी मिल गया. I love you.
On the side of 100 Thieves in terms of having to go for a bulldog, but rifles otherwise for the rest of the
goater is
players on
goating.
both teams. One ult, and that's the neural theft for Boostio. Once again, mid space given up. Not going to be able to be contested just yet. Now something.
भाई heavy mid लड़ने वाले ये लोग.
Get around here from Jing, but something with a nice shot. Peeks into Styles, does find Bang. Smoke's now eliminated.
I see one tap सुनी थी हमारे को
सिर्फ. Smoke set up to try to stave off A, but once again, 100 Thieves just wanting to drift over towards this B site.
One tap मारा boss.
Cypher.
But we have a wall.
They do, but the wall will only stand for so very long as Busio going to be noted here in mid. Dizzy over the top, able to get that blind, but no one in position to try to go for a counter swing, so he will get his way out to safety. Sights turned over here towards market. Jump up over the top and Busio, however, striking, finding something in Cryo. Picks up Mindfreak. 3v3 is again the Decay going to be coming in, but they're able to clear out the Thrash, so Devi for now still going to be safe.
भाई Cypher को देखो.
Neural theft could come through here. Busio on a late lurk.
Cypher को
Very
देखो.
late, shifting his way over in towards Bo, but the weapon going to be drawn out 5 HP. It might not matter if he finds the perfect timing. Just waiting. Finds the first one. No! Forsaken somehow surviving. Busio still finding value, and now he's 1 HP.
अबे भाई Cypher ने BT दे दिया.
Collecting the last 2 kills is 100 Thieves.
उसने मारा नहीं लेकिन BT दे दिया यार.
Separating.
Bustio's so smart, dude. He's so good at these timings. And barely able to win out that battle. Something got the first. He gets the second. That opens up the space for him. Go on this lurk. And just completely throw this into disarray. Mindfreak as well. Goes for a swing out of market to try to disrupt 100 Thieves. And has no backup, no support after Devi got that kill. Thought he could maybe catch him off guard, but 100 Thieves so aware. Just like we saw with Paper X on their attacker side, I'm seeing a lot of really good things from 100 Thieves in terms of awareness, where players could be and when they could be, right like that.
Yeah, just ready for that swing out. Quick shutdown, something with the Sheriff. Not going to be able to get anything done now. The neural theft going to be coming through. 100 Thieves not wanting to give them the opportunity here for that thrifting. Picking out everybody's positions to push forward up into the smoke. Fault line coming across. Lucio stunned up a little bit, but covering fire was available here from EU. Now just sending out the Prowler. Spike now planted. Triple push in towards mid. Devi, the first to fall. Looking for Mindfreak, can't quite find it. Headshot's gonna be good. But still, a 3v4. Jing does have a Spectre, but they swing up. That paranoid timing. Great, and Asuna up over the top. Judge in hand, looks to stave them off. Jing spraying, finds one. Corner peek in. Asuna good for the first. Second one, looks for the third. It's gonna be Busio.
चलेगा गुडी को वो लोग पास पैसा नहीं है गुडी को
from tying things up. 100 Thieves. So very close from getting themselves back into the driver's seat.
And now you have so many ults and one away from the Rolling Thunder for Forsaken.
Sound bada kiska?
Round potentially in this map, in this match.
By ye round 100 Thieves jita.
With the way that 100 Thieves is starting to play.
Lick ke lo.
The good news here for Paper X is you've done some damage economically
ye round 100 Thieves jita to GG
to them. You've been able to keep them from being able to go for full rifles. They have to go for a judge, but Asuna has that showstopper, so does Jing. Have the Nightfall for EU. Have a res, you have a thrash for something. What can Paper X do? Starting to contest a little bit at the point of attack, but we haven't seen Paper X get super aggressive anywhere on the map. They've been playing for a lot of retake, and frankly, it hasn't been going great.
Pole change kar do.
Divine far forward. Wall at the ready, but looks like they're just going to try to face in here to this judge, and they're able to find one, but EU covering, finds himself a second. Spike drop and wall segment going to be broken. Quick pickup here. Cease just sent to see if he gets a catch.
He's expecting the res from Devi. That's why the wall came up to try to see if they could get it.
They're
going to have to pull off for now. Maybe he can double back and go for it.
But look at this. Bang just lurking his way up. They have to be aware. Forsaken holding forward. Does he have this read? No. No, he does not. It's an easy kill delivered here by Bang, who turns back to fight a second. Jing cannot get the punish.
It's over, guys.
Well, yes, the res is available. You just be bringing somebody back in
to
a 2v3. Devi not wanting to take the time to try to go for it.
ये लोग बस 20 ulti होके ये लोग हारे ये
just
round.
holds him back.
नहीं देखा जा रहा.
That's to save.
Nothing more to be done. Just has to save. 100 Thieves. They're going to tie things up at 9-9.
But it's all over the map.
Huh?
I mean, they're so difficult
दो
to
मारने
keep a
के
read
बाद
on.
पता नहीं
They're
थोड़ा
willing to
क्या
take their time
miscoms
a
हो
little
गया.
bit. Kind of poke and
Mindfix वहाँ
prod.
पे लड़ रहा है
Find those
अकेले.
picks that open up the space.
दवाई wall
Start
करके
maneuvering
रेस्ट
through the
करने का
map.
ट्राई कर रहा था तब तक
Bang doing a
Mindfix
great
लड़ लिया.
job. Using all that attention towards B main to find a timing, to slip the net and get in and completely backstab Paper X and ruin this round and tie it up at 9.
Economy के लिए रेस्ट होएगा क्या? Is the question.
Unbelievable.
Such solid work here from the side of 100 Thieves. From 8-4 at the half to only giving up one round thus far to this defense from Paper X.
Nope.
The economy still shattered. Full ultimates, but
ये राउंड में भी पे यहाँ पे बस हो गया था वो देख.
So far the answer has been no. It's going to be a timeout call here from Paper X, wanting to assess what they have in the arsenal.
Well, they do have a lot in the arsenal in terms of ults. Their economy is not great. That's a huge problem. But, I don't know, is this going to be one of those rounds where kind of just Alex lets Paper X off the leash? He says, you guys just go nuts. Do what you do. You know, are we going to see one of those kind of classic Jing tile hits where he satchels in and pops the showstopper and goes crazy, and then they're all just kind of flooding in behind him towards mid to try to just really disrupt whatever 100 Thieves wants to do. They don't look comfortable. 100 Thieves has really got a good read on this attacker side on how to dissect the Paper X defense. And even when Paper X kind of finds favorable openings, 100 Thieves is able to turn it on its head. Doing a great job reading the map, keeping track of Paper X players and where they could be for the most part. And this round, so important.
Yeah, the investment still there. 2 Bulldogs, the Phantom, 2 Guardians.
बाप खेल रहा है 100 Thieves.
But damn near full arsenal available for 100 Thieves on the opposite side. Nightfall showstopper, something that could absolutely come into play here in this round.
Yeah, I mean, look at where they're playing. Look at what 100 Thieves is doing. They expect something like what I was just talking about, a mid-hit or some kind of quick, aggressive combo play. But Paper X is also just being patient. They're also wondering if maybe the showstopper and Nightfall potentially are going to come through to counter it. So they have to be kind of wary of popping their ults. They can't just go for it willy-nilly. 100 Thieves has shown tremendous reaction to what Paper X wants to do. And they have to just be really cautious about mid. Make sure they understand the space that they give up without a traditional Sentinel. Don't have a lot of map control with Paper X, so much of it relies on those retakes, on those abilities to get those opening kills, control space on the map.
Okay, Shell out. Quick little blast pack forward here from Asuna. The haunt reveal, finding Jing. He's stuck into the corner. Showstopper for showstopper. He goes up, and Asuna goes down. Jing out there able again, the heal now coming through.
Breach.
Rolling Thunder crashing across Pusio. Looking into the corner, but Forsaken going to be taken down. Now Divide dead. Jing finds himself a second for Cryo.
सब एक
Eliminates
साथ
him.
ही यूज नहीं
Crash
किया
over the corner, cannot get the detain. The creep forward, the headshot. Cryo keeps him in it. And it's something now with a 1v3. Spots the first, clears the camp, gets himself a second, but Pusio is still alive.
भाई सब एक साथ कैसे यूज नहीं किया हेलो
And getting them up to 10.
What a start, but they can't convert. PaperX, you know, Jing's so good at Raze. And this looked like maybe they were going to have a chance off a brilliant play.
यहाँ से तेरा अल्ट मारना था
Brilliant satcheling again from Jing to give himself the better angle with that showstopper. But a 3v1, not much something can do there, even with some phenomenal shooting with the Guardian.
It was never close. It was never.
Tell yourself that.
Yeah, I felt it was a little bit close.
This half, overall though, has not been.
दो राउंड निकाल सकते थे
Struggling to find value. Last pack forward, space going to be taken. Jing wanting the challenge. Up over the top though, Asuna for a brief little moment. Paint Shell's now going to be flying on both sides. Jing just has the backpedal here onto the site. It's going to be a util double right here for both of these squads. Well, things get slowed down a little bit more, but Cryo makes the orb thrash online.
And I'm seeing good things here from PaperX. They're taking space in B main. They're watching mid. They're making sure that they're trying to account for these lurks. It's a bit of a slowdown from 100 Thieves.
Lucio knows what he's given over.
Get something though.
You can get the timing here on to Bang. Would be monstrous, and he's able to find it. Lucio reading that lurk might have come through, but Jing delivering one on the opposite side. Asuna swung out wide. Able to win that fight.
रिवाइव के लिए बंदा आ रहा है
Res is available, but not a position where they want to try to commit the wall here. But Forsaken will
भाई
just
क्या मारता
take out
ये
two.
बंदा बिंक्स
Lucio now last one alive.
क्या
As PaperX
मारता
with
ये
the tie
गोड
of 10 to 10.
सिकन
Unbelievable. How is Forsaken coming up with stuff like that in moments like this? That is so snappy with the Vandal.
30 seconds left.
It's just incredible at times. But this is much better overall from a big picture's perspective. Yeah.
Wide swing out. Gun down. The 10 to 10. PaperX keeping us tied up, keeping things close.
Guys 8.7k लोग देख रहे हैं लाइक कर दो स्ट्रीम को जल्दी से जल्दी
If there's a lot of attention at
स्ट्रीम को लाइक कर दो फट से ताकि और लोग आए और मजे
get that
करें
opening pick, kind of send 100 Thieves into a bit of a chaotic scenario. And PaperX capitalizes on that. You know, the more chaos that PaperX can create, the better. That is absolutely where they thrive. Now let's see what 100 Thieves wants to do. Set, execute.
PaperX getting something tucked in behind here. Gets across that slow orb. Two players. Something hearing a little bit of noise. The Thrash going to be coming in. He tries for the timing and he finds it. Too cleaned up, but something still in a very committed position. The Mosh going to be coming through. He gets seized, stuck in place. Dizzy out, cleared, but Divide. Keeping this Gecko protected. Wingman to try to lead the charge, to push forward. As the smoke comes in, something drifting around the back. Lucio cleared out, and something finds the third.
Okay,
Upstanding PaperX. Not going down without a fight. They reestablish a lead.
I thought maybe 100 Thieves might read that off the way Divide played it at the front of that door. The way that he cleared the threat, or was trying to clear some of that utility, cleared the Dizzy, but something was anticipating the Thrash around that corner and struck at the perfect moment.
अभी 100 Thieves जीतेगी और बाद में ये लोग इको जाएगा और 12-11 हो जाएगा.
Very nicely for something, and a little bit of trickery pays dividends for PaperX and gives them the lead once again. And now 100 Thieves is going to take a timeout. They know that this may be slipping a bit. They had a real opportunity to potentially shut the door on PaperX, to send themselves to the Mercedes-Benz Arena.
इको था शायद, इको था बे, इको था 100 Thieves इको था.
This half under control again.
अभी मारेगा 100 Thieves. हाँ?
Final timeout call from the side of 100 Thieves. PaperX one more in the bank. But cash, it's been wishy-washy from both of these squads here in the second half. 100 Thieves decide to put together Neural Theft Online.
किसको सपोर्ट तो कर रहा है 100 Thieves baby 100 Thieves ये मैप 100 Thieves जीतेगा.
Ustio's been having a map himself. 22 kills right now.
It's been a big battle between these IGLs.
Man could frag, no doubt about it, and he has been a real nuisance on the map. Trying to keep track of him. He uses his util so well against you. As that Cypher, saw it on Breeze as well, so certainly something to consider. And look at this stack from PaperX. They are doing the firing squad from top mid.
Here we go again. Wall boost up. Outlaw in hand here for Forsaken. But we'll just drift down. Creep up here. The tiles from Boostio. Jing challenging and finds it. Opening kill here for Paper X as they look to get themselves up to 12.
Still got those players up there. Now they're going to start dropping down. Devi's going to remain a bit longer, but eventually will hop off of the wall himself. Zasana goes on a bit of a walkabout. Just a stinger in hand for him. Couple rifles though, EU and Bang. Could do some damage, but right now Paper X has them pretty well corralled. Matter of keeping control of these angles, winning some of these duels.
Point
potentially.
Spotting him out, but Bang already softened up down to 85. He's just gonna get sprayed.
Lucky.
Finding the kill, and yeah,
By lucky or ye PRX
his way forward down into mid. Not gonna be able to intercept anybody though, as Wingman doesn't go deep enough to reveal Asana's position. So for now, something, only person on this side of the map, but everyone starts working their way forward. Jing ready for it, gets the catch. Something not quite ready for Crowd to swing out, but Jing gets himself another kill. The blast back forward, shot, the 4K, and map point for Paper X.
Match point. They found a bit of a rhythm now. Now they're starting to take space. Now they're the ones who are starting to abuse the open areas of the map that 100 Thieves is giving them. And they're finally coming online. Jing winning a very important battle out in the open there. And then the classic Jing, blast back in your face and have immaculate crosshair placement after the recovery.
Nice one, Binks. Love you, yaar.
Something as an op, an outlaw for Forsaken. Half armors for most of 100 Thieves.
4 ults here from the side of Paper X. The showstopper already in play, and something sniping Asuna out of the sky. Thrash now to flush them out, force them back away from B. Lucio wanting to go on a bit of a linger.
Here.
Wants to creep up, knows that if he can find a kill, gets a neural theft, revealing the rest of the squad. Forsaken just going to be backpedaling, tucked away into the corner.
Map control firmly for Paper X.
निकाल सकते हैं बे 4v5 है निकाल सकते हैं लेकिन
to watch mid, to watch for the reflank.
बूस्टियो के बाद अल्ट है एक मारेगा बूस्टियो अल्ट मारेगा सबका पोजीशन पता है फिर घुस के 3 मारेगा
a B hit. The forces of 100 Thieves are continuing to stack in this direction.
TP to check over towards A. Cancelled. Going back in. The Thrash built back up. On the hunt into the corner, does get cleared out, but it sees all. Forsaken finds the shot. EU dead. Haunt reveal might not matter much at all. Wingman leading the charge, not going to be cleared out. Plan still going to be through, but now take it down.
Yeah, जीत गया PRX. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
It wasn't easy.
भाई मेरा दिल.
Able to finally find their footing on this defensive map and give us an ice box.
भाई इतनी देर सांस रोका भाई गिनीज बुक ऑफ वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड ऑफ गिनीज ने हो सकता है भाई इतना देर सांस रोक के बैठा था मैं जुंक्स भाई एमवीपी लव यू मयंक भाई बाप रे मेरे को कुछ हो सकता था भाई इतनी देर मैंने सांस रखा था मैं डर गया भाई सांस रोकते रोकते भयो आ जाती तो बाप रे बाप रे बाप रे चैट एक साथ लाइक ठोक दो 9000 लोग देख रहे चप्पर फाड़ दो आज तुमको विटनेस करने का है विनिंग टीम को विनिंग टीम मैं नाम नहीं ले रहा लेकिन विनिंग टीम को विटनेस करने का है बूस्ट भाई इतनी बार खड़े हो गए अभी ये मैप भी 100 थीव्स जीतने वाली है और PRX जाने वाली है घर पे समझ रहे हो देखते रहना ये मैप बहुत क्रूशियल है जो हारेगा वो एलिमिनेट होएगा तो आई एम वेरी फीलिंग सैड फॉर PRX 100 थीव्स जीतने वाला लेट्स गो लेट्स गो लेट्स गो लेट्स गो हो जाए गाइस ओपा गेम चल रहा है भाई बाप मारा है ट्वीट हो जाए भाई 100 थीव्स आर डेस्टिन्ड टू विन शंघाई Bangla is the hero we never knew we needed love यार सुमन यार ट्वीट्स देखो वे सबको हार्ट प्रॉब्लम्स दे रहे हैं PRX पेज। हाँ सबको हार्ट प्रॉब्लम्स दे रहा है। तारा भाई आंखों को रेस्ट लेके आया। तारा भाई आंखों को रेस्ट लेके आया। मेरी जान के टोटो लाइक टोको माल इकट्ठा करो चैट में जॉट जॉट करो 20-20 लाख सुपर चैट करो मेंबरशिप को 20 करोड़।
Gave me no respect, lonely on me neck, zeros on the checks. What did y'all expect? Been around, homies kept it holy from the lobby to the penthouse. Blessings coming ODI, I need a list now. Cause it's more on the way. Been a lot of business, more on the way. I done caused a lot of business, more on the way. Oh, you like that? It's
4 घंटे बाद
6 बजे डाल 2:30 तक डालना। Hi guys. हाँ यार चैट तुम क्या कर रहे हो यार 6000 लाइक्स नहीं हुए अभी तक। आने मत दो बंक्स भाई को लॉक कर दूं दरवाजा। कहानी थी आपकी हाइट कितनी है भाई के कंपैरिजन? I'm 5'4" I believe.
So I've got Mimi and Kakuka with me
He's
once again.
5'11".
We know if there was any map that PaperX can make a comeback on, it was Sunset.
It's their best map for a reason. I mean, their attacking side on this map is just so
I was
tough to
always
deal with.
into
I think
like
100 Thieves honestly had the right read by trying to go for forward aggression in a
Cam.
main and deny these executes. But their protocols to take that space are just
Will
so
they?
damn good.
Exactly. At some point, we even saw 100
Let's
Thieves
go.
just put in 4 people to defend this side, tried to deal with that aggression. But the way that the Vi was using this lows, it's so weird. Like the responses, time after time, the setups are so strong that for them, and the way that PaperX plays with the time and how they want to take this A side, it was just too easy for them.
Yeah, once they have this space in A main, I think they do a really good
You
job
know,
of
Dark
finding the
Circles का
time
reason
to
सिर्फ
reset,
sleep
get
नहीं
that
होता,
second wave of
deal
dizzy
savior
online for
जी।
something, and then these late executes are just
यार
so
मैं
strong.
आती तुम लोग को मेरे डार्क सर्कल्स के सिवा कुछ दिखता नहीं है क्या? वही लिखते रहते हैं। पंक्स भाई फर्स्ट टाइम कहाँ मिले थे? तुम्हें पता नहीं है?
Yeah, exactly. And time after time,
तुम्हें कैसे स्टोरी नहीं पता? It's all over the internet. Our love story happened on the internet. Love story बोल रही हूँ मैं
the
अभी।
aggression then come onto mid.
क्या
And all
दिन
of that
थे वो?
adaptation that 100 Thieves
Sheesh,
had,
dudes.
it was worthless.
अलग
They had a
Binks था
chance
वो।
though, right? They made it really difficult for PaperX.
Yeah, I mean it was a big fake comeback. I mean their second half was pretty good.
पता ही नहीं
100
कभी
Thieves
क्या
really started
बात
to put
कर
something
रहे हो।
together there.
2
Again,
घंटे का
PaperX at
स्ट्रीम
the end
किया है
of the day,
बिंक्स ने।
defense
2
and
घंटे
retakes
का
are really
मैंने
good with this
स्ट्रीम
comp.
किया है।
The Sage also helps out with that one a
Search
lot.
करो
I think the
कभी।
biggest reason that 100 Thieves started to come back was these really slow mid rounds and taking advantage of again the lack of a
किसकी लव स्टोरी आपकी? हाँ भाई।
The operator.
नहीं
and
आज
then
जाना
we're
था
here.
ना?
I can't believe he
पता
nearly
नहीं
won that 1v3 as well.
Ridiculous.
Towards the end of the game. And speaking of ridiculous, it's time for our HyperX Reflex moment of the day, and it is the 4K almost ace Kakuka from Forsaken.
It was beautiful. Like these 2 kills are crazy. This one is mind blowing. Now the white doesn't even. He doesn't
Discord
even.
पे।
The white doesn't even look back.
Would have
David,
imagined.
But, yeah, it's so good to see the difference between
My
what
side
we
of the
saw
story.
in map 1 then compared to this one. Forsaken time after time. His utility was
Full support
one of
मुझे
the
भी
reasons
उतने डार्क
why he was
सर्कल्स हैं।
so
हाँ
easy to get
क्या
into the
मतलब
side
तुम लोग
sometimes.
क्या
There were
परफेक्ट
so
स्किन
many
के साथ
duels
बॉर्न हुए हो
were
क्या?
going
तुम
in
लोग
the
को
favor of
कुछ है नहीं,
I can't
पिंपल नहीं
believe
आता,
that's how
कुछ
that
नहीं
ace
आता,
got shut down too.
बालों का कोई
Lucio's
प्रॉब्लम
stun
नहीं है।
no-scoping with the up, but
सबके
a
अपने
massive
अपने
turnaround from
इनसिक्योरिटीज होते हैं
Forsaken.
यार।
He's
चिल
been
मारो,
great
स्टॉप
on their
पॉइंटिंग
Sunset.
थिंग्स
Last
आउट।
Sunset game,
Starting
they played
with
at
flirting.
Masters, he was
Flirting नहीं,
fantastic, and he
single
shows it
war.
again here. Not only is his utility
Single
incredible, but
war.
the late round performances from this guy
T1
are just
बोलता है
sublime.
इसको
He
देखो
needs to
ये
prove why he's
सिंगल है वो
do it all
बोल
man
रहा
for
है।
PaperX.
My question is, Mimi, can he
गुडी
scale
भाई भी
his
थे उस
performance
लॉबी में
even
तभी।
more on Icebox?
I don't know if he'll need to is the thing. I think he'll keep playing consistently.
शायद अमन और मर्सी भी
Two-thirds of that, I think that could be enough to kind of keep this momentum up for PaperX and wait for some of these other players to start to come online.
Yeah, especially because the last map is Icebox, right? And we saw what Gen G did.
टीबोन के हाँ टीबोन के चैनल पे हाईलाइट है उसके चैनल पे
देख beautiful Icebox we've ever seen. It's good that they're going to be starting on the defense.
सिंगल अवार्ड का फील तो था
have a very good chance of turning this around, but PaperX has a lot
वो
to
स्ट्रीम का रिएक्शन हो जाए
was doing in that map with the extra aggression, with the
unpredictability
and actually shutting down the early round for them.
Yeah, I don't know
एक बार उसे बोलने बोलो क्या सिंगल हो
Icebox. We haven't seen them play.
Dhwani, I highly recommend you to stay away from this guy Binks.
In the mix there. I really think that 100 Thieves comp actually plays quite well into it, especially with a defense-sided start.
तभी गोल्डी भाई की बात सुन ली होती
Gecko comp is
क्या
super good at playing these proactive flood retakes and playing back into them. I think they actually have a lot of utility. They can overwhelm PaperX, more similar to what we saw on map number 1 of Breeze, where the team play was completely
suggestion दूँ
the PRX individuals.
And just
पर्दा खोल दे तू फुल रूम डार्क रूम में सिर्फ लाइट के सामने अपनी आईज
लाइट चाहिए नहीं आज डार्कनेस हाई ओल्ड फ्रेंड है
आवाज बढ़ाओ पिंकी
the spike cannot go down and that retake situation should not even
can get a good
who's winning
going on this map. Come out favorable in the half. I think there was a really good chance for them to close out. Their players are hot after that
69% they love you.
He's also cute मान ले दीदी ऐसी शादी नहीं की मैंने
confident in this team as we're seeing in this poll. I think
जिन की मम्मी भी है
देख रहे हो गाइस ये भी लुक्स पे शादी की है इसने इसको भी चाहिए था एक हॉट dashing mesmerizing George six packs husband
बता six packs
they could have very well closed this out 2-0.
Oh yeah, exactly. They were very
सांस ले
PRX का मैच है सांस नहीं ले सकता
competition that we do not see that often.
PRX का मैच है
They know where their strengths and their lacks are in that department. Now moving on to Icebox and having more of a standard composition, we need to see the face of PaperX that demonstrates us that they're not just a crazy teams. It's not about the crazy compositions. And Connie,
then why did she marry you?
Who's gonna play the wild card?
बहुत sarcastic हंसी था hide दो उसको
we did see a comp change coming out from them. I think Icebox has a lot of comp diversity right now. I think even playing the Reyna
हारने के बाद वाला ये फेस है
and I might actually like that for PaperX. Yeah, I'd like to see
आपका six pack नहीं family pack है
I love the Gecko Sage as well.
Element भाई बहुत बज रहे हो आजकल
kind of lean into because whenever they make those changes, right, it's not like the initiators that we're surprised about. It's always the random duelist, double duelist pick.
And generally it is something that is kind of like a reasonable one-for-one slot. You don't see these like last-minute massive comp changes quite as often for a team like PRX.
Yeah, and let's also think about Jing, right? On the first map, he didn't have quite the performance on the important rounds. Now, on this last one, we expect him to be playing on the stage, just playing a little bit more supportive. Of course, it has to be a big task for him to even get the spike down on the attack.
Chat, eye infection हो गया नहीं मालूम eye flu हो गया नहीं मालूम dry eye है नहीं मालूम wet eye है नहीं मालूम
something on the jet in a
कुछ नहीं मालूम फिलहाल रेस्ट ले रहा हूँ आई ड्रॉप ले रहा हूँ
अगर आज ठीक नहीं हुआ
कल अचानक से रात को 3:30 बजे ट्रेन होके पूरा पानी आ रहा था
ऑन स्ट्रीम में
और मैं उसके बाद मोबाइल भी नहीं देखा मैं सीधा गाना लगाया और सो गया मतलब आंख बंद किया सोया नहीं आंख बंद किया 2 घंटा को सिर्फ आंख बंद करके बैठा था
अभी कैसा लग रहा है
सेम
Of course, this is elimination we're talking about, and map 3. Let's find out which number 1 seed moves forward to the Mercedes-Benz Arena and send it back to Achilles and Paperton.
फाइनली अब सही यूज कर रहे हो पावर्स का पोटैटो मैन मैं बटाटा तेरे को हाँ कैसा है फ्लूपी थैंक यू फॉर द न्यूजीलैंड $3.49
Pressure is on. Plenty of looks for both of these squads at each other and how they play this map. So you have to think that maybe this is going to be another very back and forth. But really curious to see what PaperX can do against this stalwart defender side that 100 Thieves has shown us at times. They're so difficult to displace on things like backside B, bang, hanging back there. So good right outside of green. Things like that make it so challenging. But Gen G was able to find success. Gen G was able to break through some of those defenses of 100 Thieves. Can their Pacific brethren also find that success? Or will it be 100 Thieves stabilizing and sending another NA team to the Mercedes-Benz Arena?
लगता है बर्फ पड़ने वाली है वॉल्यूम बढ़ा दो बढ़ा रहा हूँ
Start inching their way forward. So tucked back here for a brief little moment. Something fearlessly.
जैसे टर्रेट बजेगा something का यार.
Clear out onto the turret for now. Makes a little bit more noise to push up into kitchen. Tries to get the adjustment, but cannot. Lucio will be traded out very quickly as the dart able to get the reveal.
भाई यहाँ से भी spam लगता है क्या?
Raised up, but Cryo down here below the window, able to find one. Mind Freak going to be taken out for Sigan down to 12. Wall segments potentially being broken. Cryo slipping, the net swings up. Jing able to readjust, finds that kill. Looks for another one. Catches the shoulder, turns back over towards the EU. Damage down, swing, but now it's all on Devi. He can't make it happen.
नीचे क्यों नहीं आया Jing?
Things off with the pistol win once more.
Yeah, and it's the information game that wins
अरे
100
यार
Thieves
दोनों मिलके मार
the
सकते
initial
थे.
turret contact, there's no back off from PRX. And then they're going to get
Reason
the spot
because
with
of
the
sleep
Soviet
Brand
as
said you'll
well.
take care. Done
And
sin
just
यार.
everybody
Take care
is
करेंगे.
able
Tension मत लो.
to completely swarm and smother PRX inside the kitchen. There's no cooking to be done here for PRX. They tried what they could, but not able to get through. And Bustio is already so fired up there. Just never letting go of that energy that
By
he
what
has.
you doing Jing बोला उसने.
Incredible.
देख रहे हो बिनोद कैसा उल्टा बोल कर सकते हैं का इस्तेमाल किया जा रहा है.
Something going to be dealt with as Cryo collects two. Little bit of damage found onto the jet, but
Cyro.
still much hotter start here from Cryo. You think back to them playing versus Genji just yesterday. It took a long time for him to get on the board, but Jing pushing forward, classic in hand, is able to find one, but Cryo gets himself a third. Still alive, still fighting back.
Yeah, nice little attempt at a bait and switch on Belt for PRX. Trying to use that jet.
Love you, Jeet bhai.
The player with the Marshall. Devi tried to swing out.
100
Really
this win.
able to collect it. And what's a shot ring out into the
वो
box.
बात अलग है अगर power खत्म होगी तो लग गए.
Yeah.
लेकिन कोशिश करते हैं.
Now spotted. ADS here from Asana. Going to be good for one. Cryo will be put down. Second elimination found for PRX, but Forsaken not going to be able to find any more value here. Two players lost, but weapons can be picked up. 100 Thieves not really losing out on much as they start things off 2-0.
Yeah, really stable, steady stuff here for 100 Thieves. And A-Site.
अपने खुद का गेम प्ले देख लिया तो आके गई एक्सक्यूज मी कल बाप केला मैं.
100 Thieves. PRX will likely try to replicate that success. It's a lot of A hits for this squad. And already some things that you don't want to see as the coach of PRX. Now you have an operator to deal with. That round 3 op that Cryo loves to grab.
Devi with an outlaw.
Yes, but only 2 players with half armor for the side of 100 Thieves.
Slower, trying to deny these tanks, they know. Asana is going to want to try to collect him, get that thrash online as quickly as he possibly can. How important that ult can be.
It's taking a while, and 100 Thieves is already
by execute होने वाली है.
Got a couple nanos.
I mean, look at this forward push here from Bang all the way up.
Yep.
In front of Garage.
By heavy hold to ये बयान है
so good. Get these players out of the back of sight.
That's right. There's a Dizzy. Allison not going to be spotted. Tucks himself over onto the right-hand side behind the box, and Forsaken is just getting ripped to pieces. Taken down. Something able to fly back onto one of the ball, but now 2 kills. The feed just explodes.
Blank भी आ रहा है.
2v3 and something tagged down to 35. Bang going to be noted. The turret cleared out. He's up over the top. Does a little bit of damage, but decides to tuck back. Seems like maybe they just want to 2v1 face into the Viper, try to get rid of this flanker. And maybe readjust. They do have 40 seconds to spare, but
कैसे मारेंगे Bang को? Impossible है.
How unknown Bang is playing, he could absolutely collect these.
Oh yeah, this is going to be really tough, especially with the outlaw for Devi.
30 seconds left.
Tap on the plant, the swing out. Devi able to note it. Into the back, gets a tag onto one. Cannot find that kill. Plant now about to be committed to. Push forward, Busio able to find it. Now it's all on Devi, and he just doesn't have the space. He doesn't have the sight lines here. Making noise, Bang knows exactly where he's at. He's just going to hold for this one. The round getting away from PRX. He'll do a little bit of additional damage, but the defuse will come in. It's going to be a bonus conversion for the side of Thieves.
Yeah, just looking so good on this defense. As soon as they're expecting to hit, they're able to counter with some great utility.
Right touching a rise,
EU getting the spot on the Forsaken makes him an easy target. The flash, Asuna playing behind that box. That's where a lot of players love to play their anti-blast position.
पढ़ाई नहीं हो पाता, FOMO हो जाता है. माफ करो
the plant goes down. knowing that he can wait it out, knowing that they've got
खत्म भाई.
both the players of PaperX completely
तो
isolated.
जब पावर खत्म होता है तब पता ना क्या करने का रहता है. PRX जीतेगी.
Wasn't able to get that kill off
PRX
the one
जीतेगी
shot.
भाई. इतने सारे लोगों को मैं अपसेट होते हुए नहीं देख सकता.
Investment now.
Yep, and an outlaw.
ना.
Carry over here as orb. This time going to be snatched up.
PRX is gonna win this.
It's moving forward as
Let's go PRX हो जाए.
Try to hold him at bay. Able to push in, really pass pipes.
क्या blind
Zasana again tucking in behind the box. Wall gets raised. Zasana going to be good for one, but Forsaken able to flush him out. Potentially a weapon recovered. Looks like maybe just a little bit too risky of a position as Boostio pushing forward, up over top of the wall, looking for the timing here. Davai just managed to get a shot in, puts him down to 10 HP. Push into the corner though, and Cryo with a shorty in hand, able to find one. Mind Freak, last man standing.
भाई क्या मारा साइरो ने?
But no cigar. 100 Thieves, 4-0 to start.
कुछ भी काम नहीं कर रहा. चुपचाप बैठ के देखो अभी.
400 Thieves. Blade Storm available, Thrash available. One away from the null command is Forsaken. Jing one away from a res. Something gonna get his ult, even if this round doesn't go PaperX's way, but
1v1 तक आया था यार.
Everybody just so aware. 400 Thieves when they can push and when they can't, they get on top of
भसड़
that
तो
wall
करता
as
है
well.
PRX.
Catches
कुछ भी
PaperX
बोलो.
pretty off guard,
हाँ?
even though they only get one out of it. Ton of damage, a ton of understanding of where the PaperX players are. It's passed over to that big brain of
बैटर बदल ले.
Boostio, and they're able.
आगे कल बोला था अविजन नहीं तो गया मैंने स्टोरी टैग इग्नोर हुआ तो विवाद हो जाएगा. देख लेना. डन से.
He got ahead of the owl drone, so
डन
he
से.
might be able to
कभी
catch
क्या
100
किया?
Thieves
आज
off
क्या?
guard here.
प्रतीक
He
भाई
might not be
लेमन.
ready for this early push out.
There's Asana. He's going to be able to find the headshot, whether he was ready or not. 0 point to come through. Suppressing, interrupting the thrash, denying further info away, but also confirming presence here. Push forward and a double take from Forsaken is unable to find a punish, but relays into Divide. Who's now going to be taken down? Recon ping, spotting one, tap in, fragment around the back. See if they can get a catch with that slow orb. Right into the corner, forces Asana back a little bit further. Knives up over the top, Cryo cannot find the connections.
कितना
Able to
बसड़
strike him
भाई.
down, null command now invested here from Forsaken.
कितना बसड़ भाई. कितना.
But the backstab, again, the attempt coming through, Bang rotating in. Divide, however, still alive, means that the alarm bot is going to be set up, and Forsaken's able to find Asana. So Bang needs to strike sooner rather than later. Making his way up towards back to the 0 point. It catches him, the awareness. Looking a lot more solid here for the side of PRX. Forsaken can't quite find the headshots there.
Save कर रहे हैं.
Gonna have to try to make their exit, but looks like Jing opening things up with a push out through screens.
इससे भी इतना बसड़ करके कैसे जीतते समझ में नहीं आता है. Bomb murder, tissue, apply, levitate.
Singular round win. Thieves still with a very solid lead. They'll be up by 3.
Well, I think a couple important things here for PaperX. A, you're able to play a bit more into the speed and tempo that you want to. And with something being that far forward, even though Asuna gets the better of him, it still allows PaperX to kind of understand that, okay, there's a lot of free space. Asuna was pretty far back. Let's see if we can take advantage of that. And they do. Everybody's starting to coordinate better. I'd say the only thing that I thought for PaperX where I was like, somebody needs to clear that recon dart a little bit faster. But other than that, that's really solid. Great anticipation, great awareness of where that Blade Storm might come from. The util setups on the back lines to make sure that there's no lurks, no flanks. Those are very, very important for PaperX. Those are things they need to continue to do if they're going to find success in this half. As it bit him in the butt on Sunset at times.
Triple rotate being sent. Already 100 Thieves getting a read that this is going to be a B hit. Bang just makes his way in behind Yellow. Tailwind forward.
Short me!
Gets in ahead of him. Still late lurk from the KJ here. Forsaken just riding up the rope, dropping down, avoiding that mosh. Solid movement through the dizzy. Info not really given over here to the side of 100 Thieves, but Divide going to be taken down.
सायरो से बचने के बस उसके पास गन है.
Wall segment broken. Altron available here for the side of EU. Now just jiggle peeking on the corner. It's a triple stack here from PaperX behind Yellow.
बहुत टाइम बाय किया कुछ. सायरो भाई सेव करो.
Working against 100 Thieves at the moment.
बाकी लोग लड़ो.
Pick up on the stinger.
Anything.
The push forward. Forsaken finding 2.
भाई आज
we'll go ahead and get the third and final.
आज Forsaken भाई पता नहीं क्या खा के आए भाई. क्या खा के आए पता नहीं. मेरा फोन किधर है?
They were going to go for the eco res there. They have plenty of money, so they don't need
बाहर भी
to.
नहीं तो.
So PaperX, starting to find some advantages, find some timings. And obviously the weaker buy definitely hurts for the side of 100 Thieves, no doubt about it. But Paper X still capitalizing on it and winning those opening trades for something going to be very, very crucial. If they can continue to keep that op out of Cryo's hands, they can then start to pressure both sides a little more comfortably. A is going to be a lot more comfortable when there's an op in play because it's really tough to get past the way that they set up that B, but without it, they can now start to work the map a little bit. And an early push out from Mindfreak. It's a little bit of info. It's been being pinged out by the side of 100 Thieves, and they're backpedaling right away. The toxic screen comes up. Playing on the back of yellow. See what Paper X has dialed up. Maybe Forsaken land a good flash here to set up something.
Rotations nahi. This is pure 2v5.
But now being watched here by EU. Swing onto the corner. Bang. Snappy. What? Able to find Forsaken. That's going to be the instant res coming through. And something over the top of yellow. Drops down. Finds Boostio. Takes his head off. Bang is drifting back, but EU able to find Jing.
Spike down, B.
Takes him down with the Hunter's Fury. Nano now popped. Something, however, good for a second. Dashes forward, but oh boy! Spotted out, but not going to be punished. Tucks in, swings, looks for the third.
भाई क्या बंदा ये? ओह भाई क्या? अरे बात सुन ली!
All on his lonesome.
क्या मारता है ये?
Gets raised, the drift back over here towards the A site.
चैट तुम लोग सच मेरे को देखने के कितने लोग लॉयल व्यूअर्स हैं मेरे को देखने के समथिंग ये मैप में जेट लेके इतना क्यों मार रहा है तुम्हारे लिए क्वेश्चन है
potential gives him a decent timing here.
Only the wingman to work with though.
0 point early to try to check. Nothing spotted though. Asuna creeping his way forward here into the side. Forsaken spotting him out, has to tuck back. They reswing, they line up! Asuna collects them both! A 4K in response! A spray on their corpses and a defuse as 100 Thieves maintain the lead!
Unbelievable, they try to double swing him, but Forsaken is so low already. He was gonna go down to just one bullet. And they can't stabilize in time to get him. I mean, what an explosive start for something. They break it open, but they never plant. They never feel comfortable enough. For some reason, they decide to, okay, let's just rotate away. But they do it so slowly, it gives Asuna the opportunity to cut off Devi in rotation.
Gotcha.
And that gives him the 1v2. You can't really fault him, but they just line up perfectly for it. Unbelievable stuff from Asuna. Oh, man, and the fans are... Paper X fans are not happy with that.
Certainly not.
By legit that reaction.
Operator here in hand misses the shot. Boostio getting away with his life. Sets up the alarm bot. Quick clear.
चलेगा. Last round 4 मारे थे.
Poking and prodding and Cryo on this push forward. Not ready for Forsaken to be on the flank. Does get taken down. Another early advantage here for the side of PRX, and they played off the back of it.
5v2.
Fragment into its backside. Rotation's now starting for 100 Thieves. Paper X trying to take some space. Shots through a wall, going to be broken down very quickly, but lockdown in play. Boostio not here yet, but has his own for the retake. Unless that null command comes in for Forsaken. But right now, they're not taking space here into the site. Asuna will talk back. He will just eat this. Mindfreak goes for the plant. And keep his head tucked away.
There it goes.
It's too late though. The lockdown's already in. A hair off here from Forsaken, and now they have to respect this one. Something able to find one. Boostio with a judge, not able to do too much damage here at this range. And Devi also able to find Asuna. Takes him down, and now it is all on the Bang.
Jord, baby. Jord.
Found. Push forward, it gets
Jord, baby, something. Jord, baby. Jord, baby, something.
Fighting back, keeping themselves in this.
I mean, you see those moments like at the beginning of the round where something misses an op shot that he generally doesn't. You start thinking, oh no, has this kind of like collapse of the previous round gotten to Paper X? But they've been here so many times. They've been on these situations in, it feels like every VCT event, and they're able to just kind of come back and restabilize. And Forsaken gets a huge opener. They're able to use that lockdown to get enough space to get the plant down. Okay,
Madam, I am married. We can be friends though.
For this quick attempted flood from 100 Thieves. Here's Bang. This position so tricky to deal with.
They've been reading it decently well, but Bang still comes away with that headshot at long last. Can't make his exit though. Jing able to shut that down. Or taken Forsaken wanting to just continue this cycle, have these no commands available as often as humanly possible. The Mosh, once again, to try to interrupt the Dizzy, gets a shot off. 100 Thieves already in position for a retake if PaperX could even get this plant down.
It's going
to be a little bit tricky to get that space. Still have the wall from Jing, but you got to get there. And you know that as soon as that wall comes up, 100 Thieves might be trying to barrel in. Able to buy a little bit of time. Flint is going to come down. Right around the corner is Boostio, though.
Damage taken and Forsaken trying to escape, but Asuna back at Snowman, able to find the shot. Now the Thrash going to be coming into play. Clear out on the turret, trying to clear out on this fish. Chases him into the back, and now is going to be recoverable. Vulnerable out on the two, but no one to play off the back of that one is Jing marked. Swings in, Jing somehow coming away with one, but the defuse is just being stuck on two. Shock Dart finding one. Last player standing just above his head. Divide giving him a haircut. The repeat, the classic. They'll grab the operator, passing it over into Cryo's hands in the next round, and 100 Thieves get themselves up to 6.
And it's just like PaperX can't quite make the right decisions. They get so committed to these hits. This is the round where they probably could have pulled off and gone back over to A.
भाई 4 second normal nade मार के रुक सकता था वहाँ पे शायद ना.
Too long to get past Bang and really get themselves set up for this plant. And that cost them because that allows time for 100 Thieves to figure out how they want to play against this, and they have so much deep utility. They're able to bully PaperX back into green to where they have to peek out, where they have to take the disadvantageous fights. And it's just barely going to be 100 Thieves winning that round. But what an eco they're able to take. And that's going to be time for PaperX to take a timeout.
Yeah, Alex certainly not going to be happy.
भाई 2 round में 2 round pro है.
The operator handed
2
over
round
to
bro.
the silver platter.
क्या स्कोर होता था मालूम है? हम लोग 5 पे होते थे, वो लोग 3 पे होते थे और हम लोग इको रहते थे.
Honestly, need confidence for PaperX. I think they just need to go out and just kind of play their style. You saw it with something when he had that 4K round where they just
5-4 और फिर इको जाता था 6-4 हम लोग लीड पे होते थे यार.
This great team and just go for it. Because right now, trying to play kind of these pause moments, take your time, kind of think about the situations are the rounds where 100 Thieves is dissecting them.
5-4, माफ करो 5-4,
murdering them. It's because 100 Thieves is so good, because they're so well coached, because they're so well prepared.
कैसा है मितुल पहचाना क्या? कैसा है निखिल भाई? How's you?
For the mostly buy down, still
dudes?
half armors.
But look at, you got 2 players potentially getting aggressive for the side of 100 Thieves out of B. We'll see if they want to.
मेरे लाइफ में बहुत मुश्किल है लेकिन.
Early spot, put down the pit, know that this is A, and try to stack onto the site and funnel people into Cryo's op.
Dash at the ready. Poison Orb going to be dropped. Something updrafting does get flash, and Forsaken going to be taken down. Cryo, a great readjust to find the shot. Wall in, Jing going to be noted there in the corner. The Mosh comes through. He's in a bad spot and has to backpedal. The plan cannot come in. Hit now, being raised up. Over the top, something able to find one. Cryo trying to get the snappy shot. Cannot make it happen. Breakdown here on the wall segment.
By
Jing
Jord.
away, not taking any damage.
Jord baby.
From here.
कहाँ से मर रहा है दवाई?
Seeing how 100 Thieves try to pilot this one, given the pit already invested on the opposite side, can't go for
भाई
the
वो लोग पास गेको भी नहीं है.
They're just gonna have to go fishing in here.
वो लोग पास गेको भी नहीं है.
Maybe find a timing.
Man advantage by 100's Fury to try to start things off. Push forward. Some spray there from the shorty trying to find that target, but Jing able to find Boostio. Something down low, the heal coming across. Jing just trying to keep him in this fight.
भाई no gecko is equal to win.
Shot flying, recon not able to get the ping, the spray, somehow something dies.
No gecko is equal to win. FBC क्या हो गया?
This retake cannot come to fruition. 100 Thieves will hold on to the weaponry, they will hold on to that operator, but PaperX will be able to get the round win.
Now, somehow, some way, PaperX able to keep themselves alive
Yeah,
in that pit. I thought with that Hunter's Fury coming through, they were going to be able to sort of cut the Hunter's Fury, or excuse me, the Viper's Pit apart and find that open space inside of it to isolate and eliminate players. But they're just crafty enough to avoid it. And this is what I want to see, though. Push the tempo, push the pace here as PaperX. Force 100 Thieves to have to think on the fly, because I don't think that their game, I think your game is outthinking your opponents in instinct, whereas other teams are going to outthink you when you give them the opportunities to. So just go for these explosive plays on this attacker side.
That one Binks
See
0.
if you can channel it back to 6-6. 100 Thieves has been So tough to crack. They are so smart. They're so good at playing.
Look at this read already.
Yeah.
Just nothing
They
spotted.
know.
It's a forward push over into A. Everybody's starting to work their way
पूरा
towards
A
this B
छोड़ के
site.
खेल रहे हैं
Similar
यार.
scenes from just a couple rounds ago. Something trying to open things up. Swing onto the corner. Dashes back here behind Yellow and Boostio this time able to best him. Finds that opening kill. Fragment not going to be gaining too much here. Pop flash sent. Forsaken out into the open, as is Divide, but he's able to stabilize, finding one. Bang cleans up two. Jing answering back, has the res, sends it. Something's back into the
Heal
fight.
हो गया, सब हो गया.
Made advantage here,
लेकिन
but
अटक गए
everyone
सब.
stuck behind Yellow. Tailwind over the top, up shot, not going to connect. Something distracts, draws their attention as the rest of Paper X make their exit. But can he get out with his life intact? He re-swings in.
Oh my.
A couple shots. Again, the rotation is going to be there. This time it's two players from 100 Thieves to try to intercept.
Are they going to go through mid? Oh, Forsaken this time trying to cut off if there's going to be any mid flankers.
30 seconds left.
This is really smart. He might be able to get behind them, but this op is going to be in place
By
to cut
4
off
seconds बहुत
the
late
attempted plant.
You as well. The recon nearly online. The wall
Oh my
goes
God.
up. He breaks the segment though. He interrupts. Time being bought. Forsaken. Attention. He's rotating back through kitchen. He's just so damn wary. But Jing able to find one now. EU back sight. They try to clutch it. Looking for the spray through. He's pushing it onto Jing, but Jing draws down.
मेरी गोटी, मेरी गोटी.
Paper X
यहाँ तक,
within touching distance.
क्या
A
खेल
6
रहे
and
हैं
6
लोग?
half in their sights.
And a wry smile from
क्या
Jing on
खेल रहे हैं
stage.
लोग भाई?
That
क्या
was as
खेल
close as
रहे
it
हैं?
gets. Something completely isolated from the rest of his team, but they're able
क्या है
to trade their
बे?
way back to that res to give them that extra number advantage.
Oh.
And Jing so snappy. Woo. Unbelievable. So going into the last round of the half, Paper X has an opportunity to tie this up. Blade Storm available for something. Devi maybe could get a
Cute
lockdown
gameplay
here
यार
as well.
PRX
Something
का.
to consider.
Again, the rotation, the full send here from 100 Thieves.
Placing swarm grenades.
4 Guardians and a Phantom. Orb taken to be handed over to Divide in case he can get an additional kill. Give them a lockdown. Recon not getting cleared, pinging out absolutely everyone. There is no ambiguity whatsoever to what Paper X are attempting. Fragment to clear one side. Horizontal wall set up here. Divide goes for the plan. The lockdown about to be in play. If he can stay alive.
In there. In there. In there.
Backpedaling. Cleans up Cryo. The lockdown.
बस,
Just
जॉर्ड
shoved him
lockdown.
back, but Bang pushes forward. Divide still wary about a flanker. The swing out. Bang still standing his footing. But they have to respect this. They have to pull away. Precious time. Bought.
Buzz.
EU swinging out once again here in this 1v1. The recon cleared. Jing tucked back.
जिंगू बता दे.
The swing coming through in EU.
अरे बस्ता यार, दवाई बस्ता.
Not allowing for the tie-up. They are in the lead here at the half, 7-5.
100 Thieves has been so insane in these 1v1s, winning so many of them against Paper X. And Jing just gambles for it. He just says, I'm just going to swing out and try to kill you. You've got a Guardian. I've got a Vandal. Let's go. But EU has been clutch as heck.
Bro,
Insane
3v5
stuff
with
from him.
Killjoy lockdown,
100
bro.
Thieves barely going to come out on the better
3v5
side
with
of the
Killjoy
half.
lockdown, bro.
He just bailed him out of that
3
last
round, bhai.
100
3
Thieves.
round.
The advantage here. We'll hear from EU in our next Omen player moment.
मैं अपने दिल के हिसाब से 8-4 है, ठीक है, याद रखूं.
Definitely sucks losing this way to Gen G. It felt like a lot of things kind of went wrong. There were so many rounds where, you know, we kind of hit into sites where there was already 4 people to begin with at the start of the round. You know, they gambled really well. And they also won a lot of the pistols. And then the one time that we did win a pistol, we instantly got thrifted after they bonused on the first half as well, especially on Icebox. You know, we were clawing it back, but we didn't have enough rounds to play with. So yeah, it definitely sucks to lose this way. You know, we're always focused on the process and not really the results. So losing the match here
small
isn't,
mistakes
like,
हो रहे ना.
crazy. It's more so about why we lost the match and how we can improve from
वो
it.
mostly overhit होते ना, इसलिए.
Connecting in on top of it, not going to be able to clear this one. Texture going to be taken down. 4 players detained. Absolutely everyone caught. This round, it's a massacre. Boostio collecting an ace off the back of the O. Perhaps no. Meteor will shut it down. But what a catastrophe for Gen G. Meteor once again noted, expecting the swing from the flank.
As long as we focus on the process, the results should come. So we're looking to improve off the Gen G game. Unfortunately, we only have 1 day to prep. So we're going to do the best we can to look over the VOD, the best we can to talk and fix the issues for the PRX game.
defender size को defuse भी करना होता है.
At least from the scrim perspective as well that we played in, you can definitely tell that
आज
both
तो आधा
teams are
गए हैं,
ready to
आज
take
पूरा
any
जाएगा
individual
मैडी भाई।
timings that they might want, any individual peaks. The match should definitely be entertaining.
Entertaining तो है भाई, entertainment के लिए 10 on 10 points.
Entertaining it certainly has been. Sunset, Icebox, both very much delivering. PaperX have woken up a bit more, but now they find themselves moving over onto the defensive side. 100 Thieves have been dominant in pistols throughout this series. We'll see if that continues now.
Yeah, this is an important pistol round. Not a must-win, but PaperX absolutely could start their half off on the right foot if they can get this done. And they've been pretty solid on the defender's side this year on Icebox at PaperX. Generally going about even against Gen G, for example. So for what that's worth, if you want to consider relative power levels, you got to feel pretty confident that PaperX can at least keep this close throughout this half. Who knows, maybe overtime is on the cards with how well these two teams have been going back and forth. Feels like that could definitely happen. Something up on the pillar. Gets a spot, yeah. No damage though.
Tucks back, but it's going to be a full push-up. 0 point sent, but wall set up here from Jing, just tucking in behind it. Clear the segments, but they can also just jump up over top of it. Something, able to collect the first one, looking for another. Jing finds it, can't quite steady that aim though.
Chalega.
Taken low, but not taken down. Shock dart in towards something, just holding here. It's using the wall as the rest of PaperX start rotating over.
Recon dart.
Not gonna get cleared to Bang. Able to just step to him, finds
him.
A pistol round win.
उठना भी, बुस्के भाई, उठना, क्या हो गया? उठो तो सही बुस्के भाई, क्या हो गया?
In these two teams' agent compositions, and on this defender side, especially early on, it really wreaks havoc because you have to give up info one way or another to try to do something about that wall, and they try to get over it, they try to go through it. And it's pretty well handled by PaperX in every regard. And now you're going to be able to get into this anti-eco. Two Bulldogs and a Sheriff for Dubai.
Casual था, मतलब इतना बाप नहीं था बे.
Insane thrifties.
Casual था.
Big reveal, and oh my god, how snappy is that?
Okay, Shaken
taking him down nice and early. It's a good amount of that entry util out of the hands here of 100 Thieves. Shift over, Boostio, just going to be on a late lurk here. Trying to see if he can hear anything, sense anything while the rest of his team takes some forward space. Something, however, waiting to intercept Outlaw at the ready. They're just going to drift back.
Yeah, a little bit open space for Boostio, so he's calling in the reinforcements saying, well, we've gotten a little bit farther forward. We've got the toxic screen.
Double face.
Buddy.
Kill not going to be found. A little bit of damage dealt. Let's continue pushing forward. The rest of the players now getting themselves in position. Couple shots exchanged. Snake bite into back yellow. Forsaken, however, able to find Boostio, taking him down. He's low HP and he will be finished off, but still does some additional damage. Dubai finds one, but now 3v2. The Bulldog recovered. Bang has been so impactful thus far.
Gun ढूंढ रहे हैं लॉल dude.
Shifted over.
Want to scoop up that other gun. PaperX knows it.
Gun नहीं है लॉल dude.
Use and just sprays through.
Something mood में.
Bang take it down. 7-7.
Something mood में है.
Okay, all things considered, not too bad there for PaperX. I'm not sure how I feel about trying to go point blank with a Guardian against an aggressive push out of players. He's weak on health, but he still got two. So you know what? He can do what he wants there. He's earned the right in that round.
You know, you tread a line. You say you
भाई 11 किल है तेरे assist पे 4 second भाई का भाई घर जाएगा.
And that's kind of the balance that PaperX needs to find for sure. But balance has been found in this match. 7-7 now. These two teams going toe-to-toe.
10-4
huge bonus potential coming through. Having to go full armors across the board is under these because of that Outlaw. So you're dragging out some extra cash.
Dizzy over the top, and already PaperX shifting players towards this B site. 4, in fact. Lucio still on a late lurk over towards A, but jump peek. Something with a shot across to put the EU down low on HP, but Bang collects 3. Will put him down, but now it is suddenly just a buy. In a 1v4. 100 Thieves looking to regain the lead, looking for a fairly clean.
यार येलो वाले से पहले कौन मरा? भाई दवाई सेव कर दे जिनके पास पैसे हैं नहीं. दवाई सेव
If he wanted to just save here, I wouldn't blame him. You'd love to grab a couple more guns, though.
Save
you know that
Manta.
economic situation. That 100 Thieves is in. So you can maybe catch one of them. Just kind of slipping a little bit too far out of the normal positions. Asuna, all the way in kitchen. Hasn't walked out to the bridge, though.
तो 100 Thieves को support कर. जीत गया 100 Thieves.
Just going to see if him and Asuna
Salah for a reason, 7-7.
If Asuna's able to find that, it's going to be one step closer towards that thrash. But
10-5, ठीक है 10-5 याद रखना 10-5.
Dizzy being used. Just going to stay stagnant here and dies. So weapon not going to be carried over.
Yeah. I mean, they have the money to buy.
Well,
you get the alt charge. Do they have the money to buy? Because they bought an op.
They have it on, but they have some sheriffs to go along with it at the moment. We'll see what everything looks like after the replay. But yeah, this one, I mean, a solid read early from the side of PaperX, shifting everybody pretty much over. But cash-wise, not in the most stable position.
All right, sure. I mean, if you can pop off with this op, then what a gamble you're taking.
भाई humble.
ये होता है humble. Massive gamble that PaperX.
उसको गन से मारना ही नहीं है यार.
I mean, they are really trying to completely catch 100 Thieves off guard here.
ये होती है भाई humble भाई.
This situation. That 0 point is huge. Gets a ton of
सीखो
info
यार chat. कुछ
for
सीखो.
Forsaken and PaperX.
I cannot use that.
And that set
आग
100
से
Thieves
पानी आ गया.
backpedaling a bit, but a lot of util to clear the front of the site. Still back yellow, unaccounted for. Forsaken playing so close.
And he is. Dangerous position, and as he swings, Cryo shuts it down. Mind Freak just sat here quietly. Dizzy again, invested Divine, picking up the weapon. But everybody here from 100 Thieves just absolutely silent. Needing these players to hold the line. Something the only one back over at A. So I have to try to retake with that off. Thieves have every single advantage available to them at the moment.
They know where everybody is. They've got the reads. It's going to come down to the shooting. Dizzy over the top.
Doesn't get cleared out, but now it's like a shift back here. 100 Thieves starting to rotate.
30 seconds left.
It's going to be in towards A. Something again. Only one left here. Rotation is just now beginning, and Busio pushing his way forward into mid and trying to see if he can intercept anyone here on this approach. But time dwindling. Something. Can he find the impact? Sees the entry of one. Has to be worried about the push on the back. And he gets tagged down to 31. Immense amount of damage dealt. Busio going to be noted. Brings it back into a 4v4. The heal across. Something. Back up to 4 HP. Spots, but cannot get the flick. But Cryo, however, finds the kill.
Smoke to cover.
Think
about it.
Asuna knocked down. 14 HP. Continues to push forward, but it's going to be bang. Taking down one, but Divine. Finding two. Now the 2v2. But HP not great here for the side of PaperX. Smoke wall falls. EU finding the kill. It's all on Mind Freak. He's been the clutch master for them in the past, but given that the operator is still sat here, he will collect this and allow for that spike to detonate. He's reading the push out here potentially. As EU just jiggle peeking. Moment after moment. Sees enough. Shot goes wide, and Mind Freak can't save himself, can't save the op. 100 Thieves up by 2.
Enemies close.
Honestly have to start questioning the way that PaperX is managing their economy. And I'm pretty sure that also Alex is going to question the way that they are running their economy.
10-6 मेरे दिमाग के हिसाब से 10-6
I mean, great shots there from Cryo. Like, all credit to 100 Thieves. They're being extremely patient. They're not
मेरे हिसाब से 10-6 है bro.
PaperX play at the speed or the tempo that they want to. And they're being so diligent about isolating positions and taking players out one by one.
मेरे हिसाब से 10-6 है bro.
You know, players are trying to go for big plays. There's smiles on PaperX's
अभी
face.
दवाई ने गेम के नहीं ऐसा नहीं रहता है वो लोग को कॉल आता रहेगा ना पिक कर लड़ते ये वो थोड़ा मिसकॉम्स हो रहा रहेगा.
It ain't great.
हम लोग को ऐसे देख के लग रहा है कि उसकी गलती है लेकिन हो सकता है उसकी ना हो.
For the side of PaperX as Alex gets in their ears to try to turn things around. So how close it was.
भाई बूस्टर पे खड़े होके उनका कॉम सुन रहे बे.
Wanting to stray behind. Some critical ults as well. That economy built up so nicely for 100 Thieves at the moment.
8 for half होना चाहिए था बराबर. और 8 for half होने के बाद पिस्तौल जीते तो 10-4. फिर ये लोग 2 राउंड जीते तो 10-6.
I mean, this
जो
should
होना चाहिए था.
Pretty strong round for them potentially. I mean, you're gonna have sheriffs, you're gonna have a guardian, you're gonna have a stinger for the side of PaperX, but They're going to need to do some damage. It's going to need to start soon. If not this round, then the next. It's 100 Thieves. It was really doing a good job of reading it. And it's really just down to patience. Just not giving PaperX the opportunities to get their trades that they want to get those fast plays that they want to do.
It's starting to be a bit more pacey here. Pushing their way forward. Orb take.
Two away
from that next Hunter's Fury. His wingman goes to the plant. Nano invested. We'll be able to clear it out. A little bit of time bought here. As Dubai up over the top. Looking for the shots, but Cryo able to keep himself alive. Thrash now on the hunt, chasing, looking, searching for anybody else. And something missing a bit of a timing. Gets his head taken off. EU with a nice shot. A take across there on the Jing. Punish going to be found by Mindfreak, but the pit in play could be devastating. Mindfreak now dead. Trying to intercept. Forsaken creeping along this. Able to collect himself a weapon. Pushes forward and does find Cryo. Flash now in, 0 point. Confirming 2. I can suspect that Busio is going to be playing this pit, but he still finds that elimination. Swing on the back of it. A team ace as Asuna finishes it off, and that's going to be 100 Thieves getting up to 10.
The expected result. 100 Thieves plays it so nicely. Bustio so difficult to deal with on those backside. The Viper's pit gets planted, and you know PaperX is trying to throw bodies into it, try to deal with it. There's not enough firepower, not enough utility really to back it up.
Crucial round.
So now we go into a buy for PaperX.
Abhi hai, ye crucial round hai. Ye hara to GG.
The blades are there for something, but
GG.
may not invest those this round necessarily. I always hedge my bets with something though, because sometimes he will just go for things and he feels it, but
just stack after stack here. PaperX not getting a solid read. I mean, opportunity for maybe a 3-man flank around the back, but for now 100 Thieves avoiding this team absolutely gorgeously. Smosh to the back, Cloudburst, try to open things up. Wingman up over the top. We'll strand the spike a bit with the nano, but Asuna quick to recollect.
Well, this is great. If you're going to play retake, you're buying a lot of extra time to get these flanks into place.
EU calling them back. Flash not going to be connecting. Got 3 players now watching this flank. 100 Thieves set up for success. Something, however, able to displace one. Cryo going to be taken down. EU and Busio holding their ground. Headshot across there onto Jing. Mindfreak going to be taken out. Shock Dart not connecting, but Jing cannot find the shots. These 2 players now back here on site, doing their damnedest. If something finds one, Divine gets another. 5 HP for him. Lockdown, invested. Bang, he still has line of sight. New up coming through, something taken down. It is all on Divine. As Bang just trips back, the time is not there. The lockdown will not mean anything. Bang survives the round as 100 Thieves get up to 11.
I mean, just insane diligence here from 100 Thieves. They're so good about reacting to what PaperX tries to do in this round. And EU has just been absolutely disgusting, holding some of these angles. Him and Bustio, just immovable objects. And PaperX doesn't have the strength. And this lockdown, man, just another really questionable decision, frankly. Not really understanding the extra space that was still there at the end of the lockdown for them to cover that angle for the defuse. So it's frankly worthless. It doesn't really find any impact. And it feels like PaperX is starting to crumble.
Alt के हो सकता है कि अगर वो close है तो alt तोड़ने के लिए आएगा वो. ये एक reason हो सकता है.
Good early advantage available to the side of PaperX and the spike. Stuck. Just needing to be waited out. Busio going on a flank, working his way up through tube. Turret there to try to note him. Cryo challenging, unable to find his Jing.
Jing बढ़ गया.
Kill. Busio now last one alive. Kill or a death, either way. Lockdown for the next round.
PRX win 10K super chat. Rachit bhai yaad
A double stack set up. Jing gonna be taken down. He's managed to isolate, but can't quite find the second. Mindfreak will finish the job. PaperX in. Still,
technically तो बात करते हैं. Technically.
Oh, this is more of a classic PaperX type play. We're able to get their opponents into a bad spot. A good flash, a couple players swing out from different angles. They find a good crossfire. They find 2 kills. And then Jing finds more. They really need plays like that. They really need more of that here for PaperX.
दो gun round चाहिए. 2 gun round. Technically.
All 100 Thieves to me. I love the way that Under Thieves has played this half. I truly do. I think they've got a great read on how to keep Paper X off balance.
I mean, 4-round streak after dropping the pistol.
Super job, Binks, please.
Timeout
नहीं भाई,
called for 100
बस हो
Thieves,
गया.
6 wanting to get involved
PRX
here.
जीतेगा, सारे
Wanting to
positivity
get at least that 12th
दो.
round locked in. He's the one in control. His team with the lead. Paper X, no more timeouts to be called. They are at the behest of this man.
Yeah. Looking to the buys. It is going to be an operator purchase for something again.
भाई हाथ में था बे यार, लेकिन fuck
Been a little bit
बे.
shaky with it today.
भाई उधर 4 माइनस करो ना. 7 राउंड, अपन 12 राउंड. 12-7 होना चाहिए था. 11-8 कैसे यार? चक्कर आ जाएगा मेरे को बेंच.
Thieves going to use that timeout to catapult themselves out of this stage and into the next, and into our big stadium.
दोनों PRX नहीं डालना था.
On Friday.
It's just down the street. They want to be a part of it. Also bound here for both of these squads. 2 off the
Support
thrust
100
inside of 100
please.
Thieves, but that lockdown, that
100
hunter
जीतेगा
spirit,
round.
big critical tools to try to counteract things like this. The pit that gets invested here by Mindfreak.
That's the Dizzy stranded. They can't pick that back up, so that's a huge win in a way for Paper X, because if you're able to force them over to A, that Dizzy's such a crucial part of those A executes. That's a nice pickup, at least for now.
Drone checking into 2.
Yeah, that doesn't really get you much info.
Something very far forward. Gets the first one. Busio going to be taken down. Lockdown on it will come into play here, at least in this round.
मैं
Now,
चुप हूँ.
100 Thieves trying to assess what they can do here.
45 निकाल तो
staving
सकता
them
है
off.
100 Thieves.
Util over in mid, alerting if a rotation comes in. And something with an operator sat on A.
They're going to try to mess with Mindfreak a little bit again. See if they can get him out of this pit. Find a way to use this Sova utility.
Jing missing the timing, doesn't spot him. Might have heard a footstep or two. And it looks like the answer is going to be yes, because Mindfreak, he's actually just giving up that space. Pulling away, the pit, going to drop.
Yeah, they have a pretty good read now that there's just a huge stack coming towards B. So he can't afford
30
to
seconds.
stay around in there.
The rush now starting. Tailwind forward. Back yellow. Here, Asuna just pushing across the damage. Eats an immense amount of it. The swinging forward through the Viper wall. Buy space here for the plant to come in, but Mindfreak able to collect 1 to buy with 2. EU, however,
एक सेकंड क्लच कर सकता है. सोवा का क्लच है. सोवा का क्लच है.
So as a shock dart would be an ace if he could pull it off, but something will put an end to it. Still solid damage dealt here from 100
पिट
Thieves.
के गिरा दी क्योंकि उसने एक जगह लीक किया था ना. तो wrap around हो सकता था
I
उसको
thought
लगा.
he was going to pull it off again there for a moment.
उसने पिंग भी किया. Mindfreak
He
ने
hits
कि यहाँ
those
से आ
snappy
सकता है.
headshots, and all
उसको
of a
कॉल
sudden
आएगा
you think,
पीछे आ
oh
जाओ.
no. EU, it's going to do it again. But this is good push and pull of the map.
Oh.
Good utilization of those ultimates. That's ridiculous. Something that up, able to find the angle. That's why it's so crucial to keep that gun in his hands. That's when things started to slide sideways, when they went for that buy in round 15.
भाई 4 अल्टे by 100 Thieves के क्या करेगी बे PRX?
Look at this, an early thrash.
गया बे.
Possible here from the side of 100 Thieves.
4 अल्टी.
Pushing forward, 0 point, going to be cleared out.
Good
Thrash now opened to be used. Tucked away, but something spotted up above here on yellow. Tailwind at the ready, he drops down, repositions. No one giving him the sights here. Drone try to lead things out. He'll clear it. Still tries to hold on the angle, but Cryo will shove him back. Space bought here for the side of 100 Thieves. Now the lock-in going to be coming through. No way to try to clear that one out. Dizzy gets dropped. Something long enough sight line to work with here and still keep the AWP in play. Forsaken tries to shove them back. Caught on the entry. Asuna going to be taken down. Cryo finding space, finding a kill. Forsaken, unaware. Kill found. Busio up over the top here on the side is something.
Mindfreak!
Elimination, but Mindfreak cannot.
Mindfreak!
Rez now in play. Cryo far forward. Jing. He's a little bit more of that band. Plant now coming in. Busio timing taken down by finding it, but EU once again asked to be the one to clutch. He plays it out patiently. They're not checking for him, but Forsaken finally slots it and somehow gets the kill. More players alive. Economy broken for 100 Thieves. Paper X.
तालियां बजाओ.
Separating.
तालियां बजाओ.
I'm just so befuddled by Paper X sometimes.
तालियां बजाओ.
We've been casting them for years, Achilleos. We've seen so many games. And every
Guys,
time I
तुम
think,
लोग को
oh,
लगता
okay,
रहेगा कि
they're out of it now.
100
They
teams
don't
अभी
seem to
इको
really
है तो
have it
राउंड नहीं
today.
जीत सकता,
They're just
लेकिन
able to find another level. They're able to dig deep and
फिर से
bring
तालियां
things
बजाओ.
back. And okay, maybe he heard something out of the crowd or something. He tapped his headset there. I don't know if there was a sound cue or what, but
साउंड किस आ गया?
I mean, Under Thieves now going to take a timeout. This is
भाई मेरी बात सुनो.
unreal.
100 teams
I mean,
इको है
it's just
लेकिन
now
फिर भी
starting
अभी
to-
thirsty हो सकता
PaperX is
है.
getting a
लिख
much
के लो.
better read on the flow. They're getting a much
ये राउंड
more
100 teams
proactive
छाती पे लिखा है.
stance at the beginning of the rounds, right? Like
छाती
you're
पे
using,
लिखा है.
those you're using those set combos at B Garage to gain some
Chat,
space.
we have crossed 10k watching.
previous
जल्दी से
timeout
जल्दी
from
सब
Alex
लोग
was
मिलकर लाइक कर
control
दो
B
स्ट्रीम
Garage.
को.
Force
जब
them
तक
into
टाइम
A,
आउट है
force
तुम्हारे
them
पास 10
into
सेकंड है. स्ट्रीम को
Forsaken and,
लाइक करो, बुंड
something's
पाड़
off.
दो.
And as long as we have that space, we kind of
नमस्कार,
know what's
कैसे हो
going on
विशाल
the
भाई?
rest of the
How's
map,
you?
and we can make 100 Thieves
Long
lives
time,
much more
how's
difficult
life?
to set up the
घर
execution,
पे सब
clear the
कैसा
space they
विशाल
want.
भाई?
Because B has been a really big pressure point for the side of PaperX on their defender side. You like that poster?
Some very nice artwork there.
It was good.
Didn't know you were
Hero
streaming.
Rifle, Vandal here in
वो
the
मैंने
hands
कॉल
of
किया.
Bustio.
कोई सीन नहीं, कोई सीन नहीं.
Two
कोई सीन नहीं.
stingers, otherwise some classics, but still some
No
armor in
worries
the
यार,
mix.
no worries.
See what EU ends up with. Looks like Stinger.
विशाल भाई हमारा 11-0 का लीड है.
But from now, the players, they're on their lonesome.
Just in case आप
All the
भूल गए तो.
timeouts, the coach's intervention.
और इतने दिन नहीं आए करके punishment
Knives pulled here from
17-0.
Saw him have an immense amount of impact. Versus Gen G here on this map with these knives. Can he do it
भाई
now
सायरो
versus
मारेगा बे
PaperX
अल्ट से.
to get his team up to 12?
सायरो मारेगा.
Pushing forward, both Gladberg's just going to be down, swing onto the corner of Jing, able to shut it down. Now, Pop here, specifically to be put down. Bang, able to find that. Bustio takes out Jing.
Moped
Down here towards
classic.
backside, tail went forward, mind freak behind. One piece is EU, somehow always the last man standing, but this time, he's not good for one.
Moped
One
classic
left alive,
निकला बे.
cash aplenty, PaperX tie it 11-11.
Just a flood here for PaperX that goes their way. They're starting to hit shots. They're starting to get fired up. Jing massive on this entry to shut down that Blade Storm. But then the punch back from Bang and Bustio.
Casual था.
Really nice stuff. As they're going for the res,
Casual खेल रहा है
Mindfreak is ready
PRX.
for it.
इतना अच्छा नहीं
Devi
खेल
wins a
रहा.
huge fight
हाँ?
from the rafters. Unbelievable.
थोड़ा gentleman बनो, थोड़ा normal clap करो.
PaperX
हाँ,
wins.
पूरा टाइम है करने का जरूरत है.
They
Normal
are
है.
fired
Nice
up.
round, nice round.
And I thought
Nice round. Okay,
overtime might be
round.
in the cards, and well, Achilles
ठीक-ठाक
may be
था.
on the way.
Gentleman
Still
बनो
yet
guys.
could happen.
Better कर सकते हो.
What a
Better
treat it
कर
would
सकते
be. Dizzy on B, Dizzy over A. Nothing spotted so far here. PaperX playing quite far back. Not giving up any information. Both squads altless.
भाई घुस गए
Going
बैनर
into this
से.
pivotal round to see who is going to
Free
be
में
making
घुस
their
गए.
way up
Free
to
में.
match point.
अभी ऑप के साथ retake.
Something still stagnant over towards Green, just staring with that operator in hand.
ऑप के साथ
Full force
retake.
Thieves making their way over here in towards his A side. Plant going to be going in for a second, going to be taken down. Interrupt on the plant, going to be found. Recon trying to clear in towards backside, nothing spotted. Bustio playing forward, dealt with, but Asuna down below. Able to find three. Man advantage here for the side of 100 Thieves. The plant gets ready to come through. Something peeking in. The operator sidelines. He's given one, and he takes it.
भाई ऑप के साथ
Cryo
NX के
dead.
गन चेंज करना पड़ेगा something को.
Bang trying to hold. Boom! Get Bang finding it, getting them both. That's
उड़े
Bang.
लग गए.
We'll bail them out and get 100 Thieves up to match point.
Just a great aggressive call here from 100 Thieves. They've been getting stalled by PaperX on this A site. And this time they're able to push past it. Really, really nice stuff from Asuna. Great awareness. Jing just had no idea he was underneath him. Jing was busy trying to clear players behind the box.
Lately, please never
Asuna
stop
comes up with a
streaming.
huge
Dancing,
3K.
yeah, booming by
One more
dancing.
round.
One more round. They're absolutely correct.
चलो.
That's all they need.
I think it's GG guys.
And they will be taking this
13-11.
match and sending
क्या
PaperX
PRX
home.
जीत सकती थी ये मैच? Obviously जीत सकती थी.
Expecting maybe the op again over towards B.
It's
Catches
very
it for PaperX,
unfortunate.
so they know that he's going to have it in hand. Flash out, swinging from Mind Freak, and he's taken
कोई blind
down.
नहीं हुआ.
The first domino falls
वो
as
लोग
100
रुके
Thieves
हुए
continue
थे.
on their war march towards the Mercedes-Benz Arena. Fragment
Ball
sent to
भी
try to
नहीं है
slow the
अभी.
approach. Jing behind, swings forward, finds one, tucks back. Nanos swinging, return fire, solid. Asuna still in play, but now taken down. Forsaken with three, takes us the distance. Strap in, we're going to overtime.
You have got to be kidding me! PRX goes for an aggressive early play, but that's all just kind of a bait. They're set up for crossfires on the site. They're dodging util.
मेरे लिए तो जीत गया PRX भाई. इतना थ्रो करने के बाद.
Huge round, and we go again.
मेरे लिए जीत गया भाई.
The two #1 seeds of their respective regions are not
भाई
going
4
quietly
सेकंड
here in
गोट
Shanghai.
है तो गोट है.
Glass cannon operator here for Cryo on this defense.
100 Thieves को सपोर्ट कर भाई. ये तो देखो तुम लोग को भी पता है.
PRX when they were on the attacking side.
सामने EU बंदा है.
Can they take that next step?
ए पे अकेला 3 मारेगा रिकॉन करके. कुछ भी कर रहा है वो.
Slow about EU just slowly drifting away. The peak not
भाई
there.
ये इसके साइड में पुश नहीं करना चाहिए बे.
Both teams there understanding what they're trying to accomplish. The orb take and the slow to maybe punish it.
नहीं करना चाहिए पता है.
From EU.
हार गया PRX ये राउंड.
0 point confirming that there's no presence here on pipes.
EU का एंगल बहुत बाप है.
Working his way forward, spots one.
एंगल ही चेंज किया.
On Raptors is something just going to be teleporting forward. Wall now going to be raised up here. As EU going to be rerouted. Full approach coming around.
जिन में कहाँ से भी वो निकाल देते हैं.
Something takes out Asuna. Cryo arriving. Finding value immediately. Headshot across, Jing taken down.
Sairo आराम से flip.
Crouch the reach with the line up. The collat. The knives. And the man advantage.
4v3 में भी पीछे नहीं जाते ये लोग.
Looking for the headshot, can't make it happen. Something with a counter spray, picks up a third. His own knives pulled.
भाई बैंग निकाल सकता है, 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 बैंग निकाल सकता है,
now noted.
बैंग निकाल सकता है.
Up on top of the room.
Double.
He gets the headshot, but doesn't have the time. So very close. A nail bite finisher, but he's just got it. Oh. A Red Bull clutch with 0.28 seconds to spare.
Switching sides. What an outplay here from Bang. Expecting the push with the blades. Shuts it down. And then completely bamboozles Devi.
Absolutely unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
6 राउंड कैसे थ्रो कर सकता है? 6 राउंड PRX मेरा दिल. बैंडेड थीव्स पे नसीब है बे. मजाक से हटकर सारे स्टार्स आज 100 थीव्स में. सारे स्टार्स. भाई PRX कुछ गलत नहीं कर रहा है. इट्स जस्ट
on top, but Boostio's already tucked in the corner.
कुछ तो भाई प्रे किया 100
util
थीव्स ने.
To displace something from this perch, you're just gonna have to get underneath him, catch him off guard.
Spots a jump across, and Busio swinging out, trying to get the catch. Something seeing two, relaying this. Couple rotations across the map here. Mind Freak and Devi start lingering their way forward. Something out in front of the wall, trying to get an opening catch. The tail went forward, the flick, not going to connect.
Almost
dashes out, but EU rushing forward. Shorty in hand, push up into the smoke. Something able to find one, but traded out instantly as Bang pushes up with the Sova.
Heal.
1 for 1, the decay expiring. Mind Freak.
भाई Bang तो clear होने से रहा.
Jing now dead. Bang flipped up into the open.
GG bे.
And now it's all on Mind Freak, and he cannot make it happen. They fought tooth and nail to get to overtime, but PRX cannot extend the series. They cannot reset it. They cannot get revenge on Boostio. He once again sends them home trophyless.
An insane performance.
Holy fuck यार. बाप के लावे लेकिन यार. दोनों टीम्स.
On these last 2 maps.
बाप के ला. थोड़ा थ्रो गया यार.
But their discipline.
जीत तो सकते थे बे. एब्सोल्युटली जीत सकते थे यार. छोटा मिस्टेक्स वे. लेकिन भाई प्लेस भी बहुत बनाए बे PRX ने. प्लेस भी बहुत बनाए. अनलक्की. अनलक्की बे. एंटरटेनमेंट के लिए 500 पॉइंट्स लेकिन बाद नसीब ने साथ नहीं दिया यार. सच्ची बोल रहा हूँ. नसीब ने साथ नहीं दिया.
Well poised to be able to
नसीब ने साथ नहीं दिया यार। एलिमिनेट हुआ हाँ। ए मेरे को इतना बताओ चैंपियन पॉइंट से पीआरएक्स चैंपियनशिप जा रहा है कि नहीं? चैंपियनशिप मेन है भाई। हाँ अभी अपना होप कौन है? जेंजी भाई, जेंजी को फुल सपोर्ट। इट्स टाइम फॉर जेंजी भाई। टेक्सचर लास्ट होप। जेंजी ऑल द वे बेबी भाई। सब अभी जेंजी पे। एक भाई को दूसरा भाई का वो लेना पड़ेगा। आप मत करो सपोर्ट लैंग्वेज। बस में मजा आ गया, लेकिन गेम बाप था बे। गेम बाप था, गेम बाप था, मजा आया। हाँ बे कितना क्लचेस भाई। ये 4 मारने के बाद ये 1 राउंड भी वो लोग जीत जाते तो जीत जाते। ये 1 राउंड बस, ये 1 राउंड ये लोग जीत जाते तो ओटी नहीं जाता। 13-11 जीतते 1 राउंड कोई भी भाई। शायद मेरा हो गया यार, मेरा हो गया भाई। समथिंग 4 मार के नहीं 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 शे। मजा है, लेकिन मजा है, मजा है, मजा है। चलो गाइस, अभी जो सेकंड मैच है टीएच वाला, वो ऑफिशियल चैनल पे जाके देखो। मैं थोड़ा बहुत आइस को रेस्ट देता हूँ यार, हेल्थ भी इक्वली इम्पोर्टेंट है, ठीक है। थोड़ा आइस को रेस्ट देता हूँ, थोड़ा दवाई लाके, दवाई मतलब आई ड्रॉप्स, दवाई वाला दवाई नहीं, थोड़ा आई ड्रॉप्स लेके मैं थोड़ा रेस्ट ले लेता हूँ, ठीक है। तो मिलते हैं रात को, अगर सब ऑल गुच्ची 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 तो रात को स्ट्रीम करेंगे। अगर आज ऐसा हुआ कि रेस्ट लेनी है तो कल आएंगे, ठीक है। तो ऑफिशियल चैनल पे मिलते हैं। मैं स्ट्रीम देखने वाला हूँ, मैचेस देखने वाला हूँ, तुम लोग भी फॉलो करना, ठीक है। बकचोदी नहीं चाहिए, तुम नहीं कर रहे हो तो मैं नहीं देख रहा, ये सब बकचोदी मत करो। मैचेस देखो, बहुत अच्छे अच्छे मैचेस है। अभी टीएच वर्सेस फुट है सीनेट बाय का, तो वुट जीतने वाला है। टीएच 2-0 है, मेरे को पता नहीं फुट क्यों खेल रहे हैं ये मैच। तो 2-0 टीएच होने वाला है, वो भी तुम लोग देखो, ठीक है। टॉप 3 टीम्स फ्रॉम ईच इंटरनेशनल आर प्लेइंग इट फॉर चैंपियन पॉइंट्स। हाँ बस चैंपियन पॉइंट्स मेन है, समझ रहे हो। तेरे जैसा जिंक्स जिंदगी में नहीं देखा कभी। लैंग्वेज यार मैं नहीं देख सकता, मेरा दिल टूटा है। चलो गाइस, बाय 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 बाय। मैं ले रहा हूँ आंखों का रेस्ट, तुम लोग भी आंखों का रेस्ट लो, मेन स्ट्रीम जाके देखो। बाय बाय, थैंक यू फॉर द 40 मेरी जान के टोटे हर्षल। बाय 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 एवरीबॉडी। बेस्ट प्ले एंड गुड लक टू 100 Thieves। बहुत प्यारा खेला, ठीक है। भले PRX ने थ्रो किया, लेकिन वो अपॉर्चुनिटी सीज किया। 100 Thieves ओपा खेला आज के लिए, हाँ बाप खेला 100 Thieves। चलो बाय बाय एवरीबॉडी।